Wow. Oh my, just beautiful. Roti.
Hey guys, what's going on? This is Cheynee180 and
the Fallen Fett.
Chamba.
Augie. Hi.
J-Shot.
And you're watching an all-new episode of They're Not Dolls.
Episode 421. Just a couple weeks away from 500.
Mm-hmm.
That close. That close.
Super
Just
close.
a couple.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Huh.
Yep.
Like pedal on time.
Wow. All right. Man, that intro, like when it hits, like in the beginning,
good,
like
yeah.
it like for some reason this time I'm sitting there, I'm like, boom, and I was like,
Yeah.
oh, there we go.
Mhm.
There we go. Now we're cooking. Now we
Banger.
are cooking. All right. Well, J-Shot, how are you?
I'm doing okay, man. I got to see a lot of people in the toy community today. I got to run into Grumps. I got to run into Mr. Junior, which will also add to my epic toy haul.
Nice.
Hopefully, I did Adam proud tonight
Oh.
as I do my toy haul. So, yeah. So, yeah. Augie, how are you?
I'm okay. I got so into the theme song that I forgot to go get something to drink.
You'll have
I'm
time
alright.
during my toy haul.
I know. Very productive. I'm gonna start building a bookcase. I'm very excited. According
Build
to
the Billy.
this, I'm on step 1.
Nice.
So I'm probably not going to finish it today because I have to reach in the morning.
I'm on step 1.
What?
I've not made
I
it,
took it out of the box. Yeah.
but I went to
Yeah.
WonderCon, so that was cool. And I actually took a couple days off from work, which
Good.
I
Much
really
needed.
needed for my head. Yeah, absolutely. So now I'm sort of like itching to like work, but at the same time, it's all good because I have to open tomorrow, so I have to get up bright early. But
That's fun.
it's all good. It's okay. I'm ready for it. Chamba, how are you?
Not bad, not bad. This week kind of flew. I'll be at I got a notification, so I'm gonna be at Evo this year. So I should start prepping for that. But yeah, this week has gone by super quick and it's already Thursday, so looking forward to talk toys. Ernie, how are you doing, mate?
Woo! Happy to be here.
Happy that you're here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Waiting since 6:30 for this to start.
Time differences, mate.
Yeah. So we're there. Very generous super chat from Born Tatum. What's up? Most exciting toy line so far this year. That's awesome. We may have a chance to get to it. $20 super chats get answered immediately. This one we're going to
Honestly, that could be a topic for the extra.
Ooh, I like.
correct.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you for tonight's extra topic. Born Tatum, if you're not a member already, make sure you become one so that you can join us.
Get the
Or
answer.
hold off the shelf presents. Maybe he'll just set
After.
it up for you.
And we'll go thereafter. Yes, but doing
no.
exciting. We're already starting off with the money flowing in. We do need more,
Love it.
but
Thank you, Born.
this is a good start.
Much
Yes,
appreciated.
thank you. Sorry, my fault. Yes, happy to be
Is
here
it-
tonight.
Is it the Fallen Fett Chronicles? We
I
say
made
thank you for super chats over here.
You're right. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we,
My
you know,
apologies.
we
to
don't
the
sit
staff.
there and expect them. It's very generous that they're doing this. So thank you, Born. And
Yes.
we will answer your question before this show is over.
Mhm.
But let us get through our introductions. And
I thought it was a great idea, Chamba.
it's a great idea, but
it is a great idea. We can expand upon it there, I think.
we will.
Yes.
Yes, I think we can expand upon it over there.
Oh.
But we will answer.
We'll answer it for
because
sure.
Born said a super chat. We got to answer his question.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Sorry, I forgot what show
Once
we were
again,
on.
This isn't the
Right.
Fallen Fett Chronicles.
Yes, I'm sorry.
Where things go
Not on the
unanswered
Chronicles.
and you just demand more super chats. So you're
My
just
fault. My apologies. I know you like to wait 10 minutes and then I can go ahead and start asking for money. I do have a question though. Cheynee, how are you?
I'm great. I'm a little irritated. I didn't get the
Oh.
thumbnail up, so I was like mid process of getting the thumbnail on here. So hopefully I can get it. Well, no, it won't happen during the show, so it'll be after. But hey, it's all
It'll be
good.
up.
Yeah, it'll be up. It is done. I just have to upload it to the thing. This is a little thing with me where I'm like, I didn't get it done in time, so I'm irritated with that. But other than that, I'm great.
Good.
Fabulous. I went to WonderCon.
How was WonderCon?
It was fun. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It was fun.
Yeah.
As my wife has said in the chat, we've had a barfing dog for 2 days.
Oh no,
Oh,
He seems to be feeling better now, though. So
poor baby.
Swallowed another toy, or do you know what it is?
I have no idea. I
Oh.
have no idea. I came home yesterday and there was like 6 piles of puke all throughout the house. It was like an Easter egg hunt for dog
Oh,
puke.
neat.
So
the worst
Oh.
kind of Easter egg hunt.
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
terrible Easter egg on it.
So where's
Both-
at 2 a.m? Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
both
Yes.
bathrooms,
Yes.
2 in the hallway.
Oh, in the bathroom. That's considerate though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least it was on the bathroom carpet,
Oh,
so we just had to wash those. That was
Cheynee, maybe
great.
you should update your bathroom from the 1970s and not have a full carpet in the bathroom anymore.
Carpeted
though.
No.
Just
We-
get rid of
we
the
have
shag
tile.
carpet.
No, we
Yeah.
have tile. We have
Okay.
tile.
Oh, got you.
You know, you put the
On the
throw.
mat.
Yeah, no, I know.
Yeah.
Is that not
Right
cool
arm
anymore?
Carpet.
That's
It's
not
no,
cool anymore
it's
to have
not.
carpet in the bathroom?
Yeah.
For reals?
Yeah.
But it's so
No.
comfortable.
It is.
And
I was
just out of
just
the
gonna
shower,
say
just
that.
lays on the ground.
Yes.
I was
Yeah.
just gonna say,
It's the
I'm like,
worst.
You know,
Sure,
I've
sure.
been in
And that
bathrooms
carpet just
before where there's-
absorbs all the sprays of pee.
I
Yeah,
sure
total
do.
great, guys. Yeah.
Sometimes you're sitting on the throne and you just want to dabble your
all of
toes
the
in it.
mist. It absorbs the mist.
What a great way to start.
No,
Mm.
no.
Guess who's changing their bathroom this weekend?
Yeah. That's what your plans over the weekend.
Yeah. It's just
No
like you're
more-
bent over,
no-
ripping the carpet out. You're like, what are you
Mhm.
doing? Jake Sean says it's not cool anymore.
It's not
Yeah.
cool anymore.
No more naps on the bathroom floor for
No.
Ernie.
No, that sucks. Wow. Thanks a lot,
So-
Bin Laden.
Yeah. Other than
God,
other than the sick pups,
I'll be
which,
fine.
like I said, they seem to be doing better now.
That's good.
Other than that, I went to WonderCon on Friday and Saturday. And that was a lot of fun. Got to see and hang out with a lot of people. And I bought a couple things too. So
Ooh.
yes,
Maybe you should show it off in your hall.
I might do that. Yeah, I very well may do
Wow.
that. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's entirely possible. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I got to meet Brick Something for the first time in person,
Nice.
so that was really cool.
Cool.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Oh, yeah, he was there for the event. That's right.
Yes, he was at the Spiro booth.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
I saw your interview with June. That went well.
Mhm.
Very informative.
thank you, thank
Yes.
you.
Yes, I liked it. I know it's on everybody's mind. Did he ask for me?
No,
Oh. No, for reals. What did he say? Like,
Yeah. He didn't ask for you. He demanded for you.
Oh.
no,
Yeah.
I brought up your name and he was like,
He said it
Which
3
like
times.
he's on.
You
I
know,
was like, he's on the show with me, and he has his own shows. I don't know, the Fallen Fett Ernie,
he
and
doesn't
he's
do
like,
social media, so
wow.
yeah, that's exactly what he
I'm
said.
just
He's like,
saying.
I don't really do
Wow.
social media, so you know,
Wow.
yeah.
Okay. Well, guess who's writing an email after this?
You won't do it. You're not gonna write
Yeah.
an email.
oh yeah, it's just not good. It's going to someone else.
Yeah,
Dear
like-
Adam,
Can you write an email?
I got
Yeah.
to hang out with Adam. That was fun
Nice.
for an hour
That's
or
good.
two or whatnot. Yeah.
Did you say an hour?
Mhm.
Was he sick or what was wrong?
I
No,
was.
no. Yeah, Augie was.
I was just
Wow.
I just went down on Saturday, man.
Oh no.
Augie
What
was
happened?
like walking around like it was weird because on Friday we saw him and he's normal Augie, and then on Saturday he's got this black beanie and this black hoodie on. He just popped up out of nowhere. He's oh hey, and I was like, oh Augie, what's up?
Yeah, people just thought I was stealing.
That's what I figured. You were there to steal stuff after you
They
saw
were-
it
you
was
know what
there
happened
before.
was, I was at the hotel and they told me that my parking was complimentary, and I thought I was going to be able to keep it there because like Cheney's parking is till midnight, and I thought mine was too. And then they were like, "No, you have to have your car out by 3." But I started going down at like 1 or 2, and I was like, you know what? Maybe this is for the best. So I quickly did that thing where you hit every booth and talk yourself out of buying stuff, and I succeeded. And I just got in my car. I went home, and I think I knocked out for like 4 hours the second I got home. Because I was just like head
That's
to pillow,
awesome.
unconscious. And I've been riding it since Sunday. But I was just like, I just wanted to get through the like Monday, Tuesday. And then like the last 2 days have been like, I need an IKEA shelf to not build.
Hmm.
What?
Little test.
Augie, what step were you on? What step were
We've
you
all
on?
been there.
Step 1.
One.
Okay. Okay. Got it. Okay.
All right, cooking right along, man. I love
Mhm.
it.
Yeah. Could the extra just be us watching you build it?
I mean, that would be super entertaining.
This is what you
turn the
pay
Allen
for,
wrench the other
guys.
way.
Yeah, this is what you guys become
Your
members for, and it's
subscription money
just
at work, you guys.
Yeah,
That's
just-
fantastic.
Okay, you know what? True story. I did build that behind me.
I believe you.
And it's a
Yeah, I believe it.
2-person job, and I did it myself.
By yourself.
Oh,
And I did this, and I did this, and then I went, this
Yeah.
will never happen again.
Yeah, it's two person for a reason.
No, I know. Let me tell you.
that just means he has a strength of 2 people.
It's not about that. It's-
Lies,
Oh.
my knees are about to rip out. But huge
Yeah.
shout out to my roommate who it actually arrived at IKEA, and I was supposed to go with him to pick it up, and he actually just showed up at the house with it.
Oh, nice.
That's awesome.
That's nice.
That's very
Nice.
Shout out
nice.
to Chris. Chris, you are awesome. Thank you,
Yeah.
Steph.
Good job, Chris.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Very good job. All right. Well, I think it may be about that time for the number one son to do his thing.
Still got
Ernie.
work glasses on.
That's why they look so cool.
Yeah.
Your
I'm
facial
ready
hair
for
is pretty
this.
great.
Looks like you're in space and your eyes are really far back in your head.
I'm like safety first over here. I'm all-
You are safety first. You are
What's
safety
going on?
first.
You're like the lost 80s rapper. You look great.
Do I look like third base
with
right
the head,
now?
yeah, because with the headphones and everything too.
Yeah.
Yeah, he looks
I
like
always
he's in space.
It was
Feel a
great.
touch of third base, but yet everybody always calls me Heavy E. So
Not B?
Heavy E.
Oh.
Yeah.
Really sounds
Oh.
cool.
Now that
Alright.
we found
That's a dope song.
Within.
1, 2, go 1. Sorry. All right.
I get him started.
They didn't pay for it yet, so let's go
That's right,
run
that's right.
through
That's
this.
right.
I was thinking earlier today, I was like, wouldn't it be cool if I made a one of the goals there on the super chat goal is a super chat goal where J Shot sings to everybody?
Yeah, what do you want me to sing? That's totally fine. What do you want me to sing?
Well, we can. Well, let's see if we hit the goal, and then we can have
Okay,
the chat
alright.
pick. Yeah.
I have the chat.
right.
Okay. I'm a great
Let
crooner.
me-
I'm a great
yeah.
crooner. Yeah. I can croon like nobody else.
All
Are
right.
you allowed to say that?
Croon?
Yes?
Yes, I can
Yeah.
say yes, it's a type of music. Yes.
Okay,
yes.
I just wanted to make
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, no, I'm
Yeah,
good.
that's-
I'm good.
that's not a racial
Ernie thought
thing.
you
Yeah.
said
Say-
something else.
It's not a racial
Yeah.
thing.
It's like, wow.
You had me questioning it already for a
And
second.
him say it as well.
Like, yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good.
Let's
Okay.
Just
break
trying
out
to
the
keep
squares
everybody
are-
safe over here.
Yeah, we're good.
There's no square dancing over here, sir.
What is this?
Welcome to the
County
show.
Footloose?
We are the Cut Loose. Kick off your Sunday shoes and welcome to the show. It's a Thursday evening. You see how I do that, Chamba? It just
That was
comes.
smooth.
It does, man. You're so good
I know.
at that.
I just, and now everybody wants to cut foot loose all of a sudden.
It's
I don't know
true.
why, but we could all use a running through a empty warehouse and dance and beat on pallets. And
Sure.
that's therapy. But better therapy is being with us here tonight and
Indeed.
enjoying all of each other's company, hitting the thumbs up, hitting the subscribe button. It feels good. So do it already.
Yeah.
You know where you actually feel a lot better? See that money symbol over there? That's a super chat.
Oh, he waited 10 minutes.
He did. I'm
was
not
watching the
complaining.
Yeah. He was looking at that clock going, all right.
Yeah. he's
Tonight
just
we
all-
do have a goal. Yeah,
What's the
we
goal?
do have a goal. We hit our goal tonight of super chats. J Shot will be singing a tune tonight. What soon? What soon? What song? I don't know. I was thinking because I got a little excited because
You did.
when Jay starts singing, I swoon after.
Yeah.
him. So
Well,
that's
yes.
it was like gruel. So
What?
if you don't know what gruel is, then you can just go ahead and leave because you can't sit with us. But welcome. It is another episode of They're Not Dolls. We are on episode 421. We are the Toy Migos. We have almost a full house tonight. We are missing some, but it's okay. We're going to get along without them.
Yeah.
Do me a favor, hit that thumbs up because you're going to enjoy the show already. I guarantee it. If you're new here, hi.
Guarantee.
Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell for notifications, and hit all so you don't miss when we're on, like tonight, Tuesday nights with Chat Migos Assemble. All of those special interviews that you can't see anywhere else, and special reviews, and special shows that we have up there, like Figure of the Month, my favorite thing to do every month. So go check it out. Give that a thumbs up. It is. It's getting a little crazy and wild, but I was nice and kept my comments to myself. All right, so welcome. See over there where it says say something. Say hello, hola, what's up? You are now a Chat Migo, the most important part of the show. We love you. We want to treat you like family. So we're going to give you a 2-second shout out and put you back in the corner and act like you were never there to begin with, even though you're still important. It's going to be a long show today. Yeah, say hi. Say what's up. If not, put a dot in there. Drop the periods there because you are a hush Migo. You're busy. You're at work. Or you're just like, hey, I'm here chilling, but I do want to be represented. So say my name, Ernie. That's what they like me to do here. Starting it off, look at that. We got Justin B in the house. The very generous super chat of $2. Start warming up, J Shot. There it is, man. Get the Listerine, start gargling.
Use the
Do the me.
use,
Those always
the
help.
old school bumblebee, 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 bumblebee.
See,
bumblebee.
For me, it's even more old school than that. I don't know about you, Jay, but I do like to start off with the occasional. Yeah,
we can vibe.
Jimmy Seals making the deals in here, showing that he's got the cash flow. Just so you know, Jay Shot, I'm requesting the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle theme song.
Ooh, which
That's
one?
a good one.
Okay.
Oh, he wants to step it up a bit. Yes.
All right.
So here we go. We're off to a good start. So let's start shouting everybody out right now. We got Nick's Figs is here, the Wrestling Hound. Woo! WrestleMania right around the corner, East Coast Figs. Mark Rose, Paul Morales is here. Juan Mega Man Puerto Rico is in the house. Justin B, Blunt Force Honesty. Ish 618, Stormfire Blizzard, Side 9. Boart Takeover, Jimmy Seals making deals, Justin B. Crescent Blue 0. Brick something. What's up, man? Rick Jones is in the house. What's up, Rick? Renegade Figures, Shadowbird is here. Smelly Kelly. I'm always here on time, Kelly. You just don't see it. Sonic and the Bean Show. What's up? We got Plastic Bubble, E. McNeil. Mike is in the house. Santo 1414. Fatris. Sorry.
Wow.
Fortress. Madamus. I was going too fast for my eyes. It's the glasses. Do you see how big they are? They were reading before I could say it.
Of course.
Got
it.
Where's Yoko?
Thank you. Yeah. Oh, thankfully, she's doing enabler. She's not here to throw tomatoes at me or yell at me. So that's fine. Shh. Keep it between us. Born Tatum. Fortress Madamus. There we go. I'm back on it. Doombot 9000. We got Fabio is here. What's up? Omega Weapon 13. Chris is in the house. Brick something. Juan, Born, Kelly, Justin. Toy Renzu's here. What's up, Renzi? How are you? Paul, Omega, Justin. Customs by Machu and Little Baby Machu. How are you guys doing today? It's not your Machu, Jay Shot. Calm down.
No, I know. I said Baby Machu. Yeah. Oh, it's not my Baby Machu? Okay. Yeah.
It's not your baby.
Was I not supposed to say that? My bad. I'm sorry. I promise that conversation was only between us.
Any no pet names here. Come on.
I won't say it. I'm sorry. NYC Figure Fanatic. Thundercrow is here. Meme Lloyd. What's up? Paul. Marcus E is in the house. Hi, Marcus. How are you? NYC Figure Fanatic. Thundercrow's here. Jumps Junk is in the house. Me, Marcus. Brad is here. What's up, Bradley? Jimmy Seals. Brownie Jacob G with the very generous super chat. Woohoo! Let's hear some singing. There we go. Did I already say that one?
You did.
Oh, right?
You did.
Yeah.
Oh, my fault. Go Ninja, go Ninja, go. That's a good one, Stormfire Blizzard. I like that. Panthro 504, what's up? Supernova Moore is here. Power Turtle Buster. Hi, welcome. Lots of turtle fans here tonight. Manic Mike is in the house. Hey, man, how's it going? And Sonic Rockman X. Let's get Buck Nutty in here. What a way to end it. There it is. Right? That's the end, right? Yes. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
There's one more.
Mike? I said Mike earlier. No? Who am I missing? Canola?
Cannoli
How's it
tea,
going?
yeah.
How's it going? Cannoli tea?
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
Great job.
That's everybody.
Great job.
Thank you.
Oh,
always
wait. I don't do it. We do it digitally now. I forget.
Yes.
There it is.
All right. E. McNeil with the very generous super chat. Another $2 added to the singing for the Crooners Fund. There it is, man. You better start working with those vocals, bro.
I guess I'm going to have to come up with something.
This is going to happen. I can feel it already.
Yeah.
Once we hit that 350, you're going to be singing away.
Mike said the summer wind. I could do a little summer wind. Yeah.
What's summer wind?
The summer wind. Game blue. You don't know that one? No?
No.
Okay. All right.
I'm totally like, I was hoping for summer loving. Have me a blast.
Summer loving happens so fast.
See?
Whoa. Hold on.
Sorry. Little sneak preview.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm great.
All right.
Guys got a
All
little
right. Let's
Sorry.
see what we all got this week. We're gonna kick it off with you, Jay Shot.
All right,
Just
well, hang on.
like
What did you get this week?
Since I'm filling in for Adam, I'll put on my Adam.
Nice.
There we go.
There you go.
All right.
Yeah. I like it.
All right. So I got a lot. I'm gonna try to go through it. I showed this off a little bit. I got this bad boy in from 5K Toys. He does clap it right now. He's doing the pod cheesy.
Nice.
So he's awesome. Comes with so much stuff. And his eyes glow. I didn't know that. I also got Maximus Spider-Man, but he's been machoized. Machoized? I don't know.
Already?
Machi hit him with the put him with the matte coat, and I think it makes
The Delca, yeah.
nice. It makes a big
okay.
difference. He also gave me these webs, so really appreciate that.
Webby.
From Super 7.
Hey,
Those are so cool.
I love that.
I got about 6 of them. They're awesome. Love them. This is the 80, 83, 80, 89 one. And then they got like all the way up to Godzilla 0 and then black and white. So that was cool. Yeah, it was really cool. I also got Blackhorn from Studio One.
Oh yeah.
I've seen that all over the place.
I was totally enabled, didn't pre-order him, got him afterwards. He was in stock, just happened to ship early. Articulation's okay, but
The ankles aren't the greatest, right?
No, ankles are garbage.
Yeah,
To use your words. But like he's totally cool. Like I just sculpt wise and style, I want more. I also want them to do like gorillas.
That's
like,
dude. I've been asked forever. Why?
Yeah,
How?
gorillas. Yes.
What do
let's
you
make
call
that
him
happen.
again, Jay Shot?
Is
You
it
got a weird
Blackhorn? The Blackhorn?
No, from the super chat.
Oh, it's my baby Machu. So yeah. Hi Machu. Hi. Hi.
He says, "Hello, friends. Snuck out to say what's up. Thank you
Yeah.
so much, baby Machu.
My baby Machu.
We love you. We miss you.
So
Have a good time. Drink all the drinks.
They've
Open all the
got
doors.
a lot of drinks there.
Oh,
They got
yeah.
a lot of stuff going on there. Yeah. So and I think I popped over to that stream for about 4.5 seconds and it already made Yoko mad. So if she comes on for
That's easy though.
if she comes on for extra, we know why. And then today, literally got delivered today. Joy Toy Splinter showed up. Along with 2 Joy Toy Aprils, which I don't remember ordering. But I probably ordered 2 so that I could have
Why
extra
2?
Mousers.
Oh, okay.
Like extra Mousers.
Oh, that
but
makes
yeah.
sense. Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
So so that showed up. Excited for that. Also got from Machu, Tobey Maguire Spider-Man again with the matte paint.
Big Bad Baby Machu Toy Store.
Big Bad, yeah. Mr. Junior hooked me up today with a shredder. And
We got another very
Dark Leo.
generous super chat from Big Bad Baby Machu.
6 bottles wise, yeah.
So hey, wise man, I got.
Is it one every hour?
Wait, bottles or bottle less?
Yeah.
Bottle.
I like the
bottles.
extra S there.
Bottles?
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently he's already hitting them, is what it seems like. Yeah, he's already gone through a few.
He's up there doing the one finger type.
Yeah,
Come on.
enjoy it, Matsu. Enjoy it. We got nothing planned
Thank you,
tomorrow.
Matsu.
Enjoy it. Also got Dark Leo, which
Ooh.
again, huge shout out to Orc More or Less and Sarah Myers for their work on this, which is really awesome.
Brilliant.
So really cool on that. And last but not least, and hopefully Cheynee super excited about this.
Hey.
No.
Oh, check me out.
Jay Shah, you could put that one on the panda.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
I totally
have
can.
the
All right,
panda.
stay tuned. Stay tuned. All right, that's the whole.
All right.
I love it.
Augie, what did you get this week?
That was quite a haul. Professor X was sold out everywhere because he
I
was
don't
on
know how
the
I got him.
He was on this Target app. So according to who I spoke to, everyone just got notifications. So all the ones in my area sold out online. I didn't get much because I got my WonderCon minimum. So obviously Jada Toys was there. So to the shock of no one, I got
Boo,
this.
lucky.
Ba-da-ba-dum.
Nice.
Not pictured because I didn't take them out of the cardboard box, but I also have a Fei Long. And did I tell you guys I got a bookcase?
Billy.
You got yourself a Billy.
I'm on
You got
step
Billy.
1, and we won't see me make it because we can't swear.
Oh,
That's it.
yeah. That's
all I
right.
got.
Bill DeWilliam.
All right. Yes. Chamba, what did you get this week?
I've got 2 of the stands from Tamashi. These are I forget how small the packaging is of these. They're great. I love the Tamashi stands. I got the humanoid one and the mechanical one.
Cool.
What else did I get? I also got the wrestling stage. I just got 1 corner for now, but I've got 3 in my Nin warehouse. They're
I
bloody
must
great.
get that.
They're bloody great. You can actually combine them all to make an actual proper ring.
Well,
It's designed incredibly well. Where you can actually the actual rope. It's got these pieces here for the midsection, so that obviously it could still create that corner. It's great. And I got Mini Piccolo from Daima.
Nice.
SH figures.
How do you like
this
that?
guys? I love it. I love it. I think the Daima figures are a great example of how well you can build a small buck. Like, he's hitting that Hadouken pose too easily. Too easily. Not many figures can even do that in general and make it look natural, but the fact that this can do it no problem is kind of a godsend. And I figured I may as well just get the Piccolo as well. He was already in my cart, but I'm like, I'm getting all the adult versions from them from Daima. I may as well get all the mini versions too. And this was the last one that I had. But I've had him in my cart for a while, so I figured I'd just pull the trigger. But yeah, he's brilliant. Love it.
Nice. I think Hank is fired.
Oh,
it's even better.
I think Hank's been fired. Yeah,
that's great.
Look, he's like looking longingly.
He is.
Yeah. Carry me.
I love your hand up.
That's real.
Yeah. You're very soft.
You're much softer than Hank.
This is ridiculous. Okay. All right. Well, anyway.
Ernie, what did you get this week?
Oh man, I got a ton of stuff. Okay. The exclusive Fei Long.
That's it.
Nice.
Thank you, Cheynee. It's beautiful, isn't it?
Very beautiful in the brown cardboard box.
Yes, it is. I got Sagat. Tiger. That's great.
Look at that.
Wonderful.
Now available at your Targets. We have player 2.
Lovely. Jealous.
I love those colors.
It's so nice. It really is. No Blanca or Sagat or Tony the Tiger yet, but
at Target.
At Target, yeah.
At Target.
Soon.
Yes.
Yeah. This month.
Yes.
I received a care package from June. So more Street Fighter. Thank you very much.
Wow.
Yes. I love you, June. Thank you. You make me cry. Thank you to the Cheynees as well for grabbing all that. For some reason, I keep getting yelled at that Kelly was walking around with it all day. Sorry. Okay. Let's see what else is there.
Well, and thank you, Kelly.
Yes, thank you. Yes, that too. Ernie had a great sale haul. So I opened up
so great. You're talking to a third person.
Oh,
cool. $4. Another $4. Fisto.
Right. $8.
Now available
$4
at
Fisto.
Ross. So of course I had to buy them because I collect He-Man. So
So you got 3 He-Mans?
yeah, pretty
2.
dope, huh?
3 man.
3?
No, I have 3 Skeletor included.
Okay, we're $12 at Ross.
To start. It was great. No, they were $4.
That's what I said. You had 3
he's
He-Mans.
using
That's
math.
$12.
Oh.
Yeah.
No. I
I'm
just got
calculating
He-Man
how
and
much you
Fisto.
spent.
Oh, just Fisto and He-Man.
Oh.
That was it. So this week's Ross
But
total.
there was 1 open and then 2 sealed figures.
No, I only had 1. 1 in
Oh.
Fisto. That's
Okay.
it.
All right,
$8.
we're at 8.
But then I ran over to Walmart and I got some Iron Man for $8.
Nice.
16.
It's the
Who's
Hen Rock
this?
figure. It's Hen Rock.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's Hen Rock.
Yeah, it's Hen
There
Rock.
you go. The Hen
Yeah.
Rock. And Whiplash for another 8.
Nice.
Yes.
All right.
For $8, I feel like I need that Whiplash.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
that's not bad.
Yeah.
That's not bad. I
For
agree.
Okay,
$8, I
thank
feel like
you.
I could do it. Yeah, for $8, I feel like I can get
It's
that.
the one
Whiplash.
figure he's shown off on the sales that I'm like, oh,
Okay, cool. I'm also now part of the Cool Kids Club, and I found me some slap bracelets.
Oh,
So-
what?
Yeah. We pulled
That's sick,
a
dude.
Oh,
United
cool.
States champion.
That is
Look at that.
awesome.
Nice.
That's
Look at-
sick.
Wait,
That's
wait, wait.
fun.
Yeah!
Ernie, they do look really good on 1/6 figures.
Do they for reals?
Yeah.
Put it on your Boba Fett.
Boba,
on your Hot
yeah.
Toys Boba Fett.
Boba's going to be sporting than that. Corinne pulled 2 chases. She
What?
got the WWE title, and she also found the Undertaker.
Nice. Oh, that's
Those are the
cool.
chases. Wow.
These are blind boxed.
Yeah, they're in a bag.
Oh,
How
cool.
Okay.
So we sat there for about 20 minutes feeling them
Feeling
out.
it. Nice.
Oh my
How many
These are at
templates
Walmart.
do you get?
Hmm.
Huh?
Well, how many choices are there? 6.
6 and 2
So 8 total.
chases.
Okay.
6
I
and
like
6
how-
and 2 chases.
I like how
And
serious,
they're
I like
they're
how
$4.
serious the guy is on the packaging. Like he ain't
Yeah, he
playing
is.
around, dude.
He ain't messing
Yeah.
around.
champion.
No.
and
He looks
they're
like he was in
$4.
Crossfire.
Yes, he looks like
Yes.
he's the son of the Crossfire,
Yeah.
one of the Crossfire
He's the
children.
son of the Crossfire kid.
So shout out to the homies, Arizona Toy Hunters Guild and Diggs Figs for putting me onto these.
Nice.
So yeah, we sat there.
We
It was
got shelf
awesome.
presence with a very generous super chat. He says Chamba SDCC Freedom Fund / JShot sing to us.
I like it.
Thank you.
Ooh.
And
sick.
here's the NXT.
Yeah, dude, that's sick.
North American Championship.
Yes, there you go. So these are dope.
I
Rocking
love
it.
the North American.
Nice.
Championship.
What a great
Slap
idea
into
that
them.
was.
That's great. Yeah, that's a lot of fun.
Slap
It is.
into them.
It was a lot of fun.
Again, they're at Walmart underneath the figures in a little box. They'll show it larger there in person instead of the bag. They come in these bags. So if you do like Corinne did and then just keep feeling, around there. So it's dope, huh? I love it. That's awesome.
Ooh.
And then
Kelly said,
Kelly
how,
said, yeah.
how many can you wear at once, Ernie?
I will try it right now.
All right, here we go.
And then I also ran to Disney on Sunday because Season of the Force started. And I got me a Death Star bucket.
That's cool.
I saw a picture online of you
Wait.
and Evil Diva with these big bags of all the
Hmm.
stuff.
That was not me. I got 2. That was not me. That guy was thinner than I was. That was definitely not me. It may have looked like me, but it wasn't me. I got one for myself and Paul, and that's it.
Can you
But-
use that in the
But you
background
didn't
with like some of the like the not the what is it, the Jazzwares, the squadrons? Yeah.
Yes. Yes, you can.
Ah, cool
Yeah,
shots.
the micro
And I
galaxy.
will-
Yeah,
I will
micro
show
galaxy.
you.
It glows.
What?
Oh, that's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie.
That's
That's
awesome.
All
That's
right,
really
That's sick.
cool.
all right. We gotta see with Cheynee what you get, but Ernie might have won with that.
It's pretty cool. I'm
That's
not
pretty
gonna lie.
dude. That's dude.
Wait a minute. So you
I
were
have-
that close to WonderCon and you didn't go?
No, I did
Oh.
not. I was summoned by Paul,
Right.
and I ran
Right.
to Disney,
Heard.
got his popcorn bucket,
Mhm.
ran back home,
Yeah, as
and
we
did
all
a show
know,
with Paul.
Literally.
this,
Yeah, of
yeah,
course you
Ernie
have to
will
do the
drop
show.
everything. He'll drop everything
That's
to
a
go.
lot of
hang out with
cardio.
Paul.
I
Ernie,
left
I wish I knew
Disneyland.
sooner. I would have given you my pass. Sorry. I decided I was going to go someday.
I left Disneyland. Not a problem. I didn't
I
have
should have
time.
left it with June or something.
I had to... Oh, did it wrong.
What the hell was
Oh.
that?
Does she want it on one arm? Is that what she wants?
All of them on one arm. Yeah. How many can
Ooh,
you
yeah,
fit
how
on
many-
one arm?
Well, I only have 3 right here.
Put them all.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus,
All right.
Ernie.
And then you have to be super like serious when you show it.
Evil Diva says he left me at Disneyland and said, find a way home.
Oh,
Wow.
Wow.
That's great.
That's
I
on
was
brand.
like, hey, let's do a show. Gotta go. Bye. Find a way home, huh?
It's
she
like, why? Paul's calling me.
she's here now. It's not like she didn't make it home.
That's true.
Right.
Wow.
I got excited. Paul said,
Right.
"Hey, I need new merch." I went. He's like, "Let's do a show." I left.
Yeah, we know.
Tried to say,
Yeah, you left life there. What?
Left.
she's home now. What do you
Yeah.
What do you want me to say?
Yeah, check out his
So-
wrestling belts. Come on.
Look
His time is now.
And he looks like he's in Final Fantasy now.
There's 3 to live.
Yeah, you know how they got like all those belts all the time?
Yeah, that was good. It was good.
I'm not eating. I can't.
Why? Are you
I-
serious?
I don't know why. I wish I liked it. And I'm like, cool for
Oh.
everyone else.
Come
Like-
on, Ooze.
Yeah, but he's got that Jeff Hardy thing. Like everyone loves him, and I love Jeff Hardy, but for some reason with Jey Uso, I don't get it. But I'm happy for him. But I'm
You know,
so
you don't
happy.
sound very happy for him at all.
No, you don't sound happy for him. Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Look out here
You
looking
acknow-
like
you
the Rock.
acknowledge our
Yeah.
tribal
Yeah.
chief.
I acknowledge our tribal chief.
Yeah.
What is
Cheyney's
he
like,
doing?
what's going on?
Yeah, I'm like,
What's our tribal chief?
And he's like, I don't know what this is.
all
It
right.
must-
I think
Stay
it's my
tuned to the
turn
next
now.
episode of the Fallen Fett Chronicles, and we'll go over all the wrestling stuff.
Oh, is that what's going to happen?
Next Wednesday,
Yeah.
let me see if I can make it on
Oh,
that show.
sick.
You want to join in? Let's do this next
Yeah,
Wednesday.
yeah, I can
Cool.
probably help
Free-
on.
Free WrestleMania. You got it, Chamba.
Cool.
Let's go.
Yeah,
Do
just
it.
pass the
I'll,
link.
I'll call up the boys. I'll send out
Yep,
the signal, the belts. I'll shine them in the air.
And I'll
I
be
need
like,
one of them.
hi. Oh, he's calling
Yeah,
me.
shine a flashlight on them
I need
so
one
they
of them.
shimmer in the sky.
I remember you had a flashlight ready to go.
Yeah, just right there. Yeah,
I'm ready for
he's
everything.
ready. Yeah.
You never know.
Like a Boy Scout.
Okay, that's my haul. Cheynee, what did you get this week?
All right. What did I get this week? So I went to WonderCon and I picked up some stuff. Oh no, I'm gonna knock everything over already. Oh god. I walked by this booth and I was looking for this 2-pack and they had it for a very decent price. So I got the Squadron Supreme 2-pack for $25.
That's good.
Nice.
I looked over and I was all, okay, yeah, done deal. Like I've been seeing them everywhere like 30, 35. So
That's great.
Yeah.
completed my Squadron Supreme.
There were some good
That's
finds
awesome.
at WonderCon for sure.
Yeah. And then I went over and visited Brick Something. I got one of these bad boys
Ooh.
So good.
That's awesome.
from
Oh, I
Animal
like
Warriors
that.
of the Kingdom.
Johnny and Brandon and I were just drooling.
Nice.
Come
He looks
on,
good.
Focus.
Good.
Focus.
Mhm. That one's
That's
sick.
nice.
Yeah, this one's awesome. And then we were doing the Gachapon thing, right? Because Bandai had a little Gachapon booth, and I got these little Dandadan
Dun-dun-dun.
minifigures here. So we've got Okarun transformed. Okarun
Yeah.
not transformed.
That's cute.
Aw.
I like that.
Got Momo.
Brick, yeah, I did.
And last but not least, Turbo Granny.
Oh, I like that one.
Aww. Aww.
So these things are painted extremely nice. I'm very surprised. Like they look really great. And then I got in a order of figures from Hobby Genki because I looked on there and I'm like, wow, the yen's really good right now, and I might as well pick up some stuff. So, oh wait, no, hold on, I picked this up at WonderCon too. I got Kaiju
Ooh.
Knight.
Love it. Best one.
Oh, it's good.
Yeah, this thing's crazy, very crazy.
Poses like a
Oh.
champ.
So yes, I got an order from Genki, and I got Mirko.
Were
Very
her
fun
joints
too.
super tight?
Yes, listen.
Okay. Oh, nope. Don't like that.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Uh-uh.
Shock
And
oil,
then-
ready, please.
I got Aaron Yeager or Attack Titan.
Yeah.
Spoiler. No, just kidding.
Yeah. Oh no. What will we do? And then I got SH Figure Arts Nina from Tekken.
Nice.
This thing's cool. It actually moves really well for like
Nina's
what
great.
she has here. So
Nina.
very, very cool.
Junior's screaming if you turn down your volume. Junior loves Nina Williams.
And then I got a hand fell off. Hold on.
You're missing the most important thing that you got.
What?
You got your case.
Oh, I was going to talk about that.
Coming out.
Yes, I was. So I picked.
Oh, you got it.
Yep, I finally got it. It's been a while.
Hey.
So I picked this up. Had to have this. This thing's great. It moves like insane. Yeah.
From Genki?
From Genki. Yeah. Yeah.
They
So I
had
got-
one in still? Crazy.
Yeah, it was wild. And then today, when I was at Target,
Yeah.
I have the jealousies.
Chuck
Nice.
uppies.
Check one uppies.
Pick me up
Nice.
now, Hank. Now. Look, there's not much time. I don't want to roll around in the hover chair anymore.
The chair's
I'm
dead.
pretty sure I
Pick
can
me
walk
up.
like this. I fell.
All right, and last but not least, this is awesome. So to keep your boo-boo safe, you need a
Band-Aid.
case.
What?
Oh,
How does it-
Wow.
It looks like it's going underwater. Yeah.
Yeah,
I can already
Yeah.
see the Frankensons booth.
How's it open up?
Exactly like end to end of these.
it's basically like a shell. You kind of
Yeah.
Oh,
Keep some
and you run all the. There's like little holes in the top to
that's
pull the
brilliant.
stuff
Great
through.
idea.
Nice
Yeah.
protector for the Labubu.
That is
Great
Yeah.
brilliant.
idea.
Yeah.
I like it.
Target birds, what?
But yes, he can breathe through the holes in the top.
Yeah,
Not
okay.
suffocating. Don't worry, everybody.
You could even
Alright.
jokerize the front of it if you wanted.
Yeah,
and
you
not
could, yeah.
damage it, yeah.
Or
Do all of
venomize.
Oh,
But that wasn't stolen at all.
yeah.
All right, so that is all. But yeah, that was one heck
Right.
of a haul.
Nice.
Mhm.
Nice.
We
Yes,
missed a
that was
super
actually-
chat here from the
Yes.
wonderful plastic bubble. Please sing "Always Be My Baby." Marchu.
I love that you actually know the words. He doesn't even have to Google it.
Are those words though?
You're ready to go. I mean,
It's a melody. He knows the melody.
it's enough.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
Well, look, good singing wasn't promised.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. There was no problems of good singing. Yeah.
No.
Just sing it.
Be
Yeah.
mine, but inevitably. All right, anyway.
Dang. We're putting
How
songs
is that
out.
not a karaoke jam? Come on.
Yeah.
That is totally, yeah.
Well, next Toy Migos thing.
I think we should
Yeah.
just do a Mariah karaoke night.
Oh, like the whole theme of Mariah Carey song.
SDCC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
do
I think we might
One
be
sweet
honest.
day. The Boys to
Let's
Men
do it.
one. Let's do it.
There's
Yeah,
too
yeah.
many. Are you kidding? Yeah.
yeah.
What sweet day.
Hell yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
Could we do a little Blackstreet? No diggity, no doubt.
Why not?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Why not? Everything's on the table.
Yeah.
All right. We got a lot to talk about. There's been
do.
so much
Marcus.
toy news.
Yes.
Marcus Whitney's not running anymore, Marcus.
I'll be right back.
Let me
Okay.
refresh the page here. So we are up to date. And all right. And we will share the screen. Sharing the screen. All right. So if you missed last week's episode of They're Not Dolls, go check that out. We had a great time. And finally, I was able to do the all Jada Street Fighter artwork here. So, yes. But yes, that was a fun time last week. So if you missed it, go check it out. And yes. But without further ado, J-Shot, where do we go?
Oh,
Where do
man.
we go now? Where do we go?
I feel like not a lot of drops. It's
Oh.
Tuesday. Let's go with that Obi-Wan. I haven't seen the Obi-Wan. Let's go with the Obi-Wan. Yeah,
Obi-Wan.
it looks good.
Message Biggie words.
It looks really good, actually. So I actually just I'm like half in now on Black Series because I got this bad boy came in a couple weeks ago, the Anakin. And now I feel like I have to get the Obi-Wan. So, yeah, because that's a re-release, right? Or a re? Yeah, because they've had him out. Look at that.
It's an update. It's an update.
Yeah. I have failed you. Yeah.
He's gonna poke your eyes out with the
Yeah,
force.
it's breaking your eyeballs.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'm probably in on this.
Give peace a chance.
Look at that.
What was it?
Piece of chance.
In a crusty voice.
Give peace a chance. Oh, that's a great shot. That's a really good shot. Okay. All right. Well, yeah, I'm in on this. All right. Done. Sold.
All right. So those are your only thoughts. You're in on it?
I'm in. Yeah. I'm in.
Okay.
He looks good. I'm in. I do.
All right.
Sonic Rockman. I do have some figure arts.
Augie, what are your thoughts?
I mean, I don't Star Wars as hard as you guys, so I have to obviously been watching my spending, so I will be out. That said, it's cool. I'm glad you guys are getting more stuff and things that are outside of Hasbro because I feel like people have been sort of disappointed. Give me a second. A plane is flying by my window. I think having options for the fans are really great. Is really great. Having options are great. Sorry, I was thinking of grammar. I like that first comment. The face sculpt is horrible. I like this cape. I like the bendy wire in it. I don't know. Things like this is the kind of stuff I mark out for. When you could take the robe off, it's cloth, and then the bottom underneath is sculpted. I do like the mixed media. Personally, I know some people do not. This is the kind of stuff that I like and I enjoy, but it's not on a brand that I particularly buy everything for. I think if this was like episode 4, that's the kind of stuff I go for. The original trilogy, 4, 5, 6. I think
I'd be in for an episode 4 Obi too, for sure. Why don't people like that face sculpt? I think it looks good. I mean, that's his, you were the chosen one, I failed you face. Like, that's a good interpretation. Sorry, I didn't mean to step on you, Augie.
No. I mean, I'm someone who's not getting it, so it's totally fine. I think you purchasing it. It matters how you feel about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so,
that's fair.
Yeah. I mean, it's a pass for me, but I'm excited for people to have an option outside of Hasbro. Chamba.
Oh yeah, I'm not getting any of these ones, but I do. It's nice of them to actually update it. I know some people have issues with the faceplate. Sometimes the promotional shots actually don't even look like fully like what the actual release is. So it's hard to gauge that. But I do like the mixed media of the soft goods coat. I think they're improving on that too, because they're not, they weren't really used to it to begin with, but I think they're getting better and better with some of the latest releases anyways. But no, I think this is neat. And plus it's going to look good next to that recent Anakin. Like, look at that. I think that works.
Looks great.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right, I'm going to rush through this real quick before Ernie gets back so that we don't get stuck on Star Wars talk forever. All right. Ernie, your turn.
Item.
Damn it.
Yes.
Hey, welcome back.
You did you a favor.
Man.
All right.
Whew, sorry about that. It was a lot harder to pull out that carpet. It really gets stuck underneath around that rim, right?
Did you spill? Is that what happened?
Yeah.
Not good.
You're the chosen one. Yeah, come on. That's a good sculpt.
All right, Ernie, what are your thoughts on this Obi-Wan?
These are fantastic figure arts, bringing it again. Let's just get through and bring everything that was shown before. You have the wired robe, the Jedi cloak. That's awesome. Nice update to put in your collection. We have had a couple from figure arts, right, coming out. We see the Anakin with this. Let's just keep it going. Nice for them to be out there and all these updates. Let's hit some of those past ones that we've missed. But anniversary wise of Revenge of the Sith and everything like that, it's definitely worth your money and a good buy. Even if you have the old one, update it. Get this one. These are nice.
Because the old
Figure
one doesn't
arts.
come with the soft goods, right?
No. with the wire,
Mhm.
and it makes a heck of a difference. You
Yeah.
know, it really does. So, do it. Yes.
Do it.
Not,
it
not that character, unfortunately.
Do it.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I like the soft goods coat. That's or cloak. It looks good on him. It doesn't look weird or anything. So it looks like what they were wearing. That's cool. The face sculpts seem a little off, but it doesn't like bug me. Like I'm not like I don't know. I don't hate it. I'll put it that way. Yeah, this looks great with the Anakin. I think I had picked up that Anakin on the first round, and I skipped on this one. I don't think I'll be picking this up because I sold that Anakin a long time ago. So, but it looks good. They look really good together. They look great in your Star Wars SH Figure Arts collection. So, I think I'm gonna agree with Augie. I have a lot of the original trilogy SH Figure Arts stuff, and like those are like my Star Wars figures. Like that's where I like to stay with Star Wars. Is the Figure Arts original trilogy stuff, but these look great. They're right up at the same par. So I like this. This is awesome, but I am going to pass. So all right, let's move along here. Augie, where to next?
You're muted, Augie. You're muted.
Balls. Thank you. I know you guys already talked about Hulk. Did we discuss any of the stuff we saw at WonderCon?
I don't believe so. No.
Let's do that. Let's scroll down. Okay, no, we went there already. I did see I saw some McFarlane stuff, but let's talk about Mondo.
Okay.
So this is cool. This Nightcrawler is really great from X-Men 97. I think this is one of the best jobs when people are trying to do the shadow. I feel like it's kind of like really hit or miss when people have done it before, how you're interpreting it. I really enjoy the way this looks. I think some people's mileage might vary with it, but I think it looks pretty nice. In person, it's a really cool piece. I like all the pieces that it comes with, the interchangeable pieces. Clearly fans worked on this. That was that the main reveal, and Wolverine was there. I did buy the Green Goddess. I guess I should technically have said it was part of my haul. So yes, this figure was purchased and it was sold out by the time the show started. So congratulations to Mondo for another sellout. This is cool. Doing stuff from Pride of the X-Men. Australian Wolverine.
Aussie.
So that was really cool. Ghostbusters, they debuted Winston and then his ghost companions, which was really cool to see. We're getting closer and closer to getting all of them. That's been kind of fun seeing one by one. This is a 1/12 scale He-Man 2003, which I'm very excited about. This is, it's 1/12, so it's going to be really great to see what the articulation will be like and what it'll be like in person. I think is it really going to be superposable, or are a lot of these joints are going to be there, but it's going to move more like similar to their 1/6 line, because these are more to be like showpieces as opposed to being like playable toys. So I mean, we'll see if they meet some sort of middle ground. I would love if they kind of like leaned into something that where Jada is kind of established, that you can have a middle ground of like something you're not afraid to touch and play with.
Mm-hmm.
I hope they incorporate some of that into this, because I feel like Mattel, I really like their Origins line, but their Masterverse I feel like is really hit or miss with me. I either absolutely love it, or I'm like, I'll just leave it there for someone else. I'm probably going to be all in on this line because I really love the cartoon. This is what brought me back into He-Man. My first online friendships were like the He-Man.org people early on. So like this has a lot of nostalgia for me on my earliest internet days. And then they also showed they showed some Spider-Man stuff. They debuted Mr. Sinister, I believe, in a panel.
Mm-hmm.
This Mumra is amazing. These pictures do not do it justice if you see it in person. And also, when I used to work for Super 7, I deep dive Thundercats myself. And a lot of the call-outs here are amazing. So whoever did this really did their research, because there's a lot of cool stuff.
This is sculpted by Mayshelf, and the He-Man is sculpted by Mayshelf as well.
I mean, so much research went into this because these look fantastic. And this is what Mondo does really well, where I think it's elevated, but I feel like it's not at the expense of the original look. This is really fun. As I kind of had issues with Lion-O, and Snarf was kind of creepy, but Mum-Ra is it's like 1,000%.
The cool thing about that Mum-Ra too is like you can take off that amulet and he has like the symbol on his chest.
The classic one.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
They've been doing a lot of really cool stuff lately, listening to the fans, where it's kind of like what Mattel is doing with the Thundercats He-Man crossover, where there's like interchangeable pieces if you want something new, or if you want more classic vintage styling, that they try to achieve it with interchangeable pieces. But even with the classic look, they do try to elevate it a little bit, so it's not a direct one-to-one. But I do appreciate that they think of those. I feel like they really are casting a wide net with these releases, and I know that they're expensive, but I really do think they maximize your purchase by giving you so much interchangeability, whether you want something updated or if you want something more vintagey. And the idea that you can get both together, fantastic. And then they had a She-Ra there as well.
Yeah, I don't have the pictures of that. It's in the video though. We did have an interview with Alex. So that is on the channel. If you want more in depth and like a better look at everything that was there, the She-Ra is included as well. So go check that out.
What's the max price point I'm willing to pay for what? He-Man, or it depends on the line. She-Ra was interesting because when He-Man came out, they recently did a He-Man, their last release. If you guys remember, he had interchangeable pieces that turned into 2 additional versions of He-Man. She-Ra is the same. So she has interchangeable parts to be the cartoon She-Ra. And for those of you who remember, she had a completely different outfit on her vintage action figure. So she turned into the vintage action figure She-Ra. And then they're going to do a bubble power She-Ra, which is the rarest She-Ra to find in the toy line. So she has the piece, and she's going to have the bubble wand. She is going to have multiple swords. She has different face plates. She comes with different, I think there's like a toy cowl and a red eye. There's a lot of stuff that's going to be shown when it's revealed, and I'm really excited. And they're going to show, and then they also revealed a Swiftwind. So
the Swiftwind is insane.
You saw a Battle Cat, like Swiftwind is right up there. Swiftwind I really liked because it had interchangeable pieces, so it could be Spirit.
Let me see if I can find. Let me go to the Mondo page and see if I can find it there. Continue talking though. I'm sorry.
So Swiftwind comes with pieces. So again, if you want it kind of similar to Mum-Ra, there's pieces to make it kind of like elevated and armored up. But if you want to strip it down, it does actually have like an interchangeable bridle where it's the vintage cartoon look. So it's a 1-to-1 like cartoon look. It has a cartoon head, and it has a Spirit head. So Spirit is Swiftwind before he transforms. So a lot of times Mattel did Swiftwind back in the day, and the major complaint was there was no way to turn it into Spirit, like the regular horse. So it comes with pieces, and then when you pull the wings off, there's going to be tabs that you could put over to cover those holes if the wings come off. So that's pretty cool.
Smart. Yeah.
My only major, I love it. I have a friend who's really into animals and animal anatomy, and he had all kinds of issues with Swiftwind, which I was going la 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 because I really want to buy it, and I was scared he's gonna talk me out of it. But he's like, it's too small. It's not the right.
Well, yeah, it's also horse sizes are very different too.
Yeah, but I think he's going by the old cartoon because he also loves the old She-Ra cartoon.
Well, he's combining reality with fantasy. You can't.
Oh, here we go.
You know what I mean?
There's Spirit, and there's
not allowed to do that.
And then there's the cartoon bridle right behind its head. So that's Spirit, and I love the personality in the face because he does talk in the cartoon, and there's character in the eye. I like that. Swiftwind looks like Spirit looks like he's thinking, which I really love. There's a lot of personality in the sculpt. So yeah, this is beautiful. I mean, I'm absolutely gonna get it.
The wings look great.
Yeah, so the only thing missing is for She-Ra Completus is like there was a Starburst She-Ra, and then there's a pink version of Swiftwind, which I figured they could probably just make that an exclusive. The only nitpick on She-Ra, and I did tell them this, is that she kind of had these black brown bra straps and straps behind the boots, and in my opinion, they should be gold, kind of based on the vintage toy, and that like a magical transformation, you wouldn't have black straps. And I like She-Ra being the absence of black, kind of like as an opposite thing from the Horde. But other than, I mean, I'm still buying it anyway. I'm actually gonna buy both. I'm gonna buy. I'm sure prices to be determined because I know there's been a lot of things in the news regarding concerns regarding tariffs. So I'm sure that'll play into this. So prices right now are to be determined across the board, and then those leg pieces, those armor pieces, can come off. And also, it's not pictured there, but just to confirm it for you guys, she will include a cape. It wasn't ready for the show, but she does include a cape. And also, I do want to say, in some of the early artwork, She-Ra did not have a cape, and I actually love the way she looks like this without the cape. And I think I don't remember if she comes with Lookie or Swiftwind comes with Lookie, and then that little unicorn is Swiftwind's baby. It's the final episode of She-Ra. He finds out he's going to be a father, and then that's the baby from that episode. So that's a little.
Yeah, great. Ruined the whole show for me.
Yeah, why watch it now?
Exactly. Don't
Yeah.
do it anymore.
I always knew it was
Yeah.
his.
I guess it's time to spoil One Piece. I'm kidding.
Yeah,
Never do
yeah.
Payback.
I would never do that.
Yep. Time to spoil One Piece. All right.
That's amazing. That was
Jay
so
Shot.
nice.
What are your thoughts on all this Mondo stuff?
So, I mean, all this Mondo stuff is awesome. I am tempted every time I see this, like, X-Men stuff. Every time. This Nightcrawler looks incredible. I love that they got the extra, like, sword in his tail. Like, that looks really awesome. Like, it really looks like they ripped it right out of the show.
Bendy wire tail, too, at that.
Bendy wire, too. It's so good. It's so good. I always get nervous about Bendy wire, but I'm sure that Bendy wire has come a long way. But he looks great. The Ghostbusters, I can pass on easy.
Okay.
I don't He-Man, but I know that people were freaking out about Tila, and I'm happy for you guys. The Pride of the X-Men stuff looks awesome. I will say that. Go back to. I know that I said don't, but if you look in the back, go one more. Go the other way. Go forward. So if you look in the back, there is Super Shredder, which you don't have a picture of, which I'm mad about. How does Super Shredder look?
He's in the video. We talked about him in the video.
You can bring him
Well,
up.
we're not
Shredder
doing
is
the
awesome.
video here.
But you can bring it up still.
You like my eagle eye though? It's like, I was Super Shredder in the background there. Yeah. I know that we've talked about Super Shredder, so like seeing him in person must have been. I don't know if I can have seen him in person, but yeah, I'm still tempted on him. Again, He-Man stuff I'm gonna pass on. Swiftwind, I will say this. I don't She-Ra, my wife almost made me buy that one. And I was like, really? You're gonna jump into Mondo? So that almost got her. So before I say what I want to say about this Carnage, how did this look in person?
It looked nice. It looked really nice, actually. Yeah.
It looks like it's lacking compared to everything else.
I feel like that's what he looks like in the show. I
Mhm.
feel
That's
like
what it looks like.
a little
Yeah, this is
simplified.
really accurate.
Yeah.
Okay. I just feel like, I don't know, like everything else has so much like detail and cell shading, and he just looks like it looks like it's an early thing.
Do you want to know what the issue is with like seeing the character presented this way? There's no personality in his pose.
And there's no like things flying around him. So that could
Carnage.
be it too.
Carnage is all about the personality. Like he rarely just stands straight. That's the problem.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's why I asked. And that's why I asked. It didn't just be like, this looks like crap. You know, it's like that's why I asked. Yeah. So because it just, like I said, it feels like it's lacking, but you're right. It is about personality and like the extra things around him. So, and that guy clearly is interested in him very much so. Or that or his butt is sculpted like nobody's business, and he is excited.
That's what you don't say. That's what a focus
Adams was.
Yeah.
Use the stairs.
Dude, I will tell you, this Mumra is holy crap balls. Like that is impressive. That is really impressive. But yeah, I'm gonna stick to my my Sofubi my turtles, my Sofubi Mondo turtles, and my my 112 the Mondo Batman. So
Okay.
yeah.
All right. Chamba.
The Mumra, it's a work of art. If this was just a centerpiece, it's all you kind of
Yeah.
need. I don't think there's going to be a Mumra release as far as a figure or whatnot goes that'll even compare to this. So this one is stellar. That 112 He-Man stuff, I think they look great. I don't want the. I know they've got the double elbows, double knees. I don't want them to just be there for aesthetic purposes. They need to have function. We've seen too many times where people apply double joints and it's completely useless. Like it still feels like it's sometimes even less than a single joint at times. So I want these ones to actually function. I know he doesn't have the butterfly joints, but that's fine. Like they're going for aesthetics with this, and I get it. Not like they couldn't, but I get why they wouldn't. But as far as like the He-Man goes, this is one that I'm actually interested in. I'm curious about the price. I remember some saying that during panels they would say they would try to keep this under 100. We'll see. Time will tell.
Rumors are saying around 80, but that can
if
all
that's
change
the case
now.
Right,
but,
exactly, with the tariffs and whatnot. But if that's
Yeah.
the case, if they can keep it around 80, I would pick up He-Man and Skeletor, because they already showed off during their panel, they showed off the illustrations, the designs of Skeletor.
Yeah, it's like
Just as
Clawful
good
and
as-
Man at Arms as well. Yeah.
just as good as this. So I'm definitely interested in that. With the 1/6 She-Ra, I'm curious. Are they going to give her a different skirt piece so that she can actually sit down on the horse?
I think I don't know if her skirt's gonna have a slit. They wouldn't make Swiftwind if she couldn't sit on it.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm
I
like,
don't remember if there's
because a slit, I gotta say, a slit won't make it look natural enough. They have to
Yeah,
either
yeah.
they either have to have a replacement or it be soft good, which I don't think they have. But a soft good a soft good alternative would be smart.
Mhm.
I
Yeah,
don't see
and
why
what's
they wouldn't.
interesting-
You know what I mean?
her toy variant has a skirt.
Right.
Like if you think that skirt's complicated to get on
Sure.
Swiftwind, the other one like hangs really low. And honestly, it was the one from the original doll. So they should make it cloth. I personally I agree with you.
I think that
Especially if you're
would be
doing
the case.
Godzilla for Lynn with soft goods, like there's no reason not to.
That's like if for the capes and whatnot, why not? Like you're a premium thing, you could do it. You can also knock it out the park, and I think it would fit the price point of it too. The 112 Ghostbusters, they look fantastic.
Yeah.
They look like they really paint it up. They are limited with how they move and stuff, but they're going for a specific aesthetic. But I think they look good. I would have loved to get animated Ghostbusters, but not at this price. I'm not gonna. Like, if I can get what, say, Jada's doing with the Scooby-Doo line for that, absolutely. But I don't need a premium Ghostbusters line. You know what I mean? So that's why it's like, as cool as that is, I'm all good. It's an easy pass for me. But they showed off a lot of really cool stuff. Mondo's sculpts are obviously top-notch. But, yeah, I don't know. The toys that I buy, I'd like to pose them up, and I don't want to just have it there and look the part. I want to be able to at least pose it to an extent. So that's
Brick
why a
Something
lot of it's not
says,
for me.
spoke with Hector at the end of WonderCon, and he said,
Okay.
like Storm Collectibles for the 112 2000X He-Man, targeting 80 to 100.
I'm hoping they're not like Storm Collectibles with their 112, and these are actually 112 as opposed to this random 7.5-inch scale. So, but 80 to 100, I think for what they're showing off makes sense. If they can maintain the quality that they've been showing so far with, the brilliant sculpts that they already have, then yeah, sure. I'll probably pick up one or two depending, but yeah.
Okay.
Great showing.
Ernie, what do you think about all this stuff?
Yeah, what everybody said, I'm in agreement with. They look nice and everything. I don't do any of these lines. Be nice to check out the He-Man when it's finally in production and what we're going to get, and then we can go from there as far as a decision. All beautifully done. They look amazing, and that She-Ra is really, really nice. She looks good. Cheynee, how about you? Were you able to pick up the Green Goddess or no?
I did. So I picked
Nice.
up the
Oh,
Green Goddess.
sweet.
Not at the
Nice,
show. This is
congratulations.
available at the show. So I ordered it.
Nice.
But yeah, I picked it up. Thanks to Augie.
Cool.
He sent me the link, and on my way to WonderCon, I was able actually to order it from my phone right there, and I locked it in on the way.
Shout out to Alex, Fan Plastic. I actually was texting him like, "Hey, so when does this go on sale?" And he's like, "Now." And I was like, "Wait, what?" He sends me the link, and I was like, "Cheynee."
Thank goodness.
Yes. So this Nightcrawler actually has more articulation than any of the other ones. He's got toe joints and a hinge and ankle pivot, double knees, double elbows. He's packed out pretty well. I was impressed by looking at it. There's still a couple points that I wish were there, but overall this came out great. I was kind of like oohing and awing over it. I was like, wow, it's a really nice Nightcrawler.
Does he have a different face sculpt? Does he come with an alternate head?
Yeah, they showed off. What was it? There was a picture going around. They showed off what he came with. I think it was in the panel.
Comic or like a Pride of the X-Men head or something like that.
Yeah, it was in the panel.
So it's not an expression, or it's just a completely different head style.
I want to say there's two portraits, and I'm not.
Oh, all right.
What they are.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Would have to go back to Toy Shiz's page and look again. But yeah, got the Green Goddess. It looked even better in person, so I can't wait till that comes in.
That's awesome.
It was very unfortunate because they had the timed exclusive Rogue available at the show, and I was like,
"Oh wow!"
I was like, man, if I didn't have basically 2 Rogues already,
I would have bought it.
I would have picked it up. Yeah, no, it was there.
I didn't know. I would have picked it up.
Yeah,
I didn't
they
know
had both the Cyclopses were the timed exclusives.
That's
as well.
crazy that they would just have them there. Where it's like, yeah, these sold out like super quick, but you can buy them right now.
I know.
Dude, they always do that. Like, what was it at SDCC?
They had the Idle Cat.
Yeah, and then at SDCC they had the Harley timed exclusive that came.
See that one would hurt because that one, the timed exclusive was the one.
I mean, Cheynee, I didn't know. I would have bought Rogue had I known because I skipped. I missed it. I didn't buy her because I didn't get the timed exclusive.
Yeah, and if I hadn't bought the normal one and I saw that it was there, I would have picked it up. Yeah, no question.
His hole would have been larger this week.
My dead as well.
Yeah. So that everybody knows, I got the Green Goddess over the Wolverine brown suit. So,
makes sense.
Yeah. The Ghostbusters, they look great in person. Like in person, they look beautiful. The paint applications, like there's something about it in person where they pop way more than they do in photos. But yeah, they looked really, really good. There's a lot of really intricate details on the backpacks and stuff. Like they look like killer figures. It's not for me at that price point still. Like that's just where I'm at on them. But they're sculpted beautifully, they're painted beautifully. The He-Man stuff at 1/12 scale from Mondo, this is exciting. Like I can't wait to see, painted versions and everything. This is going to be interesting. The fact that Mayshelf got to sculpt all this is awesome because like that's his jam. Like He-Man and Thundercats are his jam. So you couldn't really pick a better person to be doing this. So that's awesome for Mondo for picking him to.
Brick something mentioned something in regards to the He-Man. They're built like Storm. So they have the soft. Kind of.
The rubbery overlay.
I don't like that.
Well, in this, it's weird because like in this grayscale, they have like grayscale, like soft, like I guess fur for his like.
So that's probably what they're gonna do.
Yeah.
Oh, it says soft goods fur for the loincloth and boots. So maybe it's just there for the sculpt, but they're actually going to apply actual fur to the final. But yeah, the whole soft overlay. I'm never big on that, especially the way Spawn does it. So yeah. All right, we'll see.
Yep. The Carnage, it looked like it came out of the cartoon. It's crazy. Not for me, but it still looked pretty cool. This thing, I stood there and I looked at it for a while. So all the little tatters that come off of his helmet and everything, they're all wired. Like even like the wraps are all wired. Everything is wired on there. The cape's wired.
That one's beautiful.
Wow.
All the bells and whistles are included on this guy. And like the sculpt. Once again, this one's sculpted by Mayshelf as well. Just it looks beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. I don't think there's going to be, as like you were saying, Chamba, I don't think there's going to be a better Mumra figure. Like, even though it's like, yeah, it's not in the scale that we like and whatnot, but
it's also like an intro. You know what I mean? Like, Mumra
Yeah.
in the intro is like a giant. I'm like, yeah, this is fine. I can display him with smaller versions of the Thundercats. Perfectly fine. It's Mumra.
yeah, no, it's definitely a beautiful, beautiful figure, and it comes with a slew of accessories.
Is
And
there a
then-
price point on this one or not yet?
I'm not sure. I didn't
Okay.
I didn't see anything.
hear
And
that.
then
I see
the She-Ra and the Swiftwind, that looked really cool too. And the wife walked up and she was just oohing and awing over it, and she's all, "This one, we're getting this." And I was like, "Okay, you got it." So we're in for She-Ra and Swiftwind.
Lovely.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and move along here. It is Chamba's turn.
Figma Momo from Dandadan.
You got it, dude.
They finally showed her up last night, and she's actually available right now for pre-order. She is, as Figma prices go, she's like $100. So it's a bit costly. She looks great though. This is kind of the first time. It's kind of like their Figma styles where they do soft goods, but if you read their blog, they normally with their Figma styles, it's two factories working on it, and they don't really work in conjunction. But this time they decided to make it in-house. I said in-house with the sculpting division.
Mhm.
So that's why it took them a lot longer to actually get this one made, because they wanted to get it right. She looks great. I'm not a fan of that hole in her back, but that's just, it's a weird thing. Like, they could have avoided that by doing the clip, I suppose. You don't need the hole, but yeah, she can do all the poses. She comes with only unfortunately 3 faceplates, but she does come with her effects hands, which are a nice
That's
addition.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's a nice addition. She looks great. They went well with, like, I think they did a good job as far as like the sculpting goes. They decided to go double jointed for the knees to make it look more natural as opposed to their regular single joint method. They also, I think, double elbows as well. It's hidden underneath. She also has the updated ab crunch, which is also hidden. But yeah, the 3 faceplates was kind of a bit of a downer, especially considering how well they tend to sculpt expressions. It's a little bit odd that they only went with 3. But no, she looks great. It's a solid offering here. Price is, again, like it's Figma, it's current Figma, so it's a little bit higher. Her height is the same size as the SH Figuarts though. So if you want to start, picking and choosing, I know the SH Figuarts Ocarina is going for pre-order in a few hours. They'll match. They'll match as far as like scale
They
and
look
whatnot
great
goes.
together, yeah.
And her scheduled release is November, which is
That's
odd.
fast for Figma.
It's very fast. That's what I'm saying. I think they were working on this, and like before we show it, we want to get this right. So that's why it was a shock to me that it's like a November release. I know that's still like over 6 months away, but that's really fast for Good Smile. Really fast for Good Smile. So either they're that far ahead as far as like the actual working out on this than most releases. But yeah, I'm gonna get every single Dandadan articulated figure. So this was already on the market, but yeah, that price point was like, oof, dang. Because right now, I think the SH Figuarts, while it's not the greatest, but after the soft goods mod on the SH Figuarts, honestly, I love the figure. But because everything that was holding it back was the sculpt, and she felt really rushed. But I'm still picking this one up regardless. But yeah, the price point was crazy. Was more than double the SH. More than
I think Ernie might be out of luck on getting Adam's SHF because he's going to need it for the faceplates.
Yeah, that's why I was like, you might have to like. I guess the beauty of it is like, since they're about the same height, you can pop the SH Figuarts head on this one with all her expressions. She's got, I think, 5 on the base, and then that extra one with Ocarina. It's like 6 faceplates. Let's double this one. But yeah, this is sick. This is sick. She's up right now, by the way.
All right. J-Shot?
I don't Dan. But I sorry. I started. I started the show. I just didn't. I don't pick up the figures. But
wow, Chamba just left. He's like, whatever.
Yeah, he just peaced out. Okay, cool. Thanks, Chamba. But I mean, it looks good. The effects pieces are cool. Like the big hands, those look great. I was gonna ask you guys because I know that you both picked up the figure arts ones and then got the soft goods. How you feel like it compares to that? That was gonna be my question. So, but I know that Chamba touched on that a little bit. So I don't know if you guys are feeling that this is better with the soft goods or
I think it's better. I think you're gonna be able to hit all the poses that you need.
Okay.
It because if you factor in like so say you bought the SHF and then you had to get the $20 soft goods kit and then do a little bit of customizing or whatnot to get everything to work on there, then you're up, you're creeping up there a little bit, and you still don't have the effect hands. So that's also I think they they went the right route with going to soft goods on this.
Oh. Okay. Cool.
Augie?
The rare, this kind of looks better than the figure art version. What I'm really most impressed with is how far we've come with soft goods, where I feel like maybe even 5 or 6 years ago, with the exception of Mezco, you wouldn't want soft goods of something on a figure that small because it would just look so bunchy and huge. Like, even though the sweater does fit loosely on her, you wouldn't have wanted it years ago because it would have been that massive.
Mm-hmm.
So to see it, it's exactly how it looks in the show. Like, and the skirt, it's like perfect. Like, this is what I would have wanted for like Sailor Moon and stuff like that. It's really well done. I mean, I'm not going to get it because I've decided I have to watch what I'm buying, but this is, to me, a more impressive offering. And I love the giant hands. It's, I don't know. I see this and I'm just like, it's impressing me. Like, it's way more impressive than the figure arts ones. And I like figure arts generally.
Mm-hmm.
I love this figure. It looks really great.
All right. Ernie?
Yeah, man, you're right. I'm going to have to probably pre-order this one. This one looks nice because I feel now Adam is backing out on our deal. He's just going to keep everything, and now I get nothing. So I'm probably going to have to order this one. It looks really good. Just like Augie was saying, I mean, these soft goods really look great. The pictures sell it so well. Mm-hmm. That you want to, get this one, even though the lack of faceplates, and you do know what the other ones come with. I really wish, Figma always has that hole in the back. Like, can't we make like a magnet plug? Like, something to put back there and then use a magnet to get out, right?
Yeah, that's actually
the Indiana Jones, and then some of them are hexagon. They're not even circle. They're like all different. So, it'd be a nice gimmick to put something there to kind of cover it. Yes, you'd still have the outline, but still you wouldn't have the hole. But then too, oh, look, it's a Figma. The hands with it are great. The three expressions that we see here, that nice. You're going to use them all. So that's cool. We do want more, but I think it's a real nice figure, and I'll probably have to get this one over the other ones.
Okay.
Yeah. Much more hands, the bag.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she looks good. Are you gonna have to switch it up?
No, I think I'm in the same boat as Chamba. I'm just gonna get pretty much everything Dandadan. Because I've done that in the past with like Demon Slayer and stuff, and it's just like you can kind of like mix and match stuff to make the ideal version. And there's like different companies will have different strong suits, right? Like, this is completely blowing what Figure Arts did out of the water, minus the faceplates. But every other area, they're killing it here. And I just want to compliment or comment on these shots here. Like, this looks like it's like out in the sunlight. Like, it's great promotional images. Like,
they're selling it.
Yeah, big time. Big time.
Well, it matches the show and the manga, right? Like, this looks like the school shot. They did very well. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it looks absolutely
He's-
great.
Waving high and running towards Okaru right now. Like, yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, no, the fact that this figure is going to be able to move is great. I love the addition of the hands. That's like a big thing that we've all been missing from the
Yes.
SHF. But it does have its weak point. It does have the fact that there's only 3 faceplates. But seeing as how this is the same scale as the SHF, maybe we can do some swapping of the heads there and have a bunch of different faceplates with all the accessories
Even for
and the
photos.
Yes,
Just for photos, you know what I mean? Because as far as
Uh-huh.
display
Mhm.
goes, if you've got all of them, just have them all as is. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you got your ones there.
Yeah. Came out nice.
So with all that being said, I'm picking this up. This is like I saw it go up. What was it the other morning when I woke up? I was all, there it is. I was like, I knew Figma was going to do something crazy, but they actually went the extra mile with it. So that's wild.
She's
And we have-
107 on Hobby Genki, 105 on Nin Game.
Okay. We've got shelf presence
There it
here. Being the madman that he
Hey.
is,
Clockwork.
Get- 5 Toy Migos memberships to the channel. And you know what we would like to do when
Mhm.
Shelf Presence gives memberships. We got to make a big deal out of it. So in 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
Thank you, Shelf Presence.
Thank
You're a
you.
God amongst men, and we thank you. And those went to Justin, J Solo Arts, Laser Pants, Smelly Kelly, and Grizzlehorn. All right.
What? Kelly Ann?
Nuts.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Oh, all right. So back to this. We're done with the Momo talk. Ernie, where are we going to go next?
Let's see the SHF Sakamoto.
All right.
Nice.
Yeah. This this looks nice. It came out super clean. I feel like I really wish we would have got a thought bubble with him of like him choking what's his name or something. That would just like have put it over the edge. But I do like the accessories that it comes with, the face plates and everything. It looks cool. I do like the double release of being able to pre-order both of them, so it's just not like you're waiting, like as we always do, you know.
Mhm.
And it's cool. I mean, it's pulled right out of it. It looks cool. I'm gonna pre-order it because I'm all into this show.
Nice.
And yeah, I think it's gonna be a great display piece to have. I mean, if you're a fan of it, then pick it up. And I like how these came out. So yeah, like I said, I just feel like some of those, like it should have came with a thought bubble or something. But
Mhm.
if you grab them both, it's gonna be nice. And then hopefully they keep going with the others, and you could have a nice rounded out family there.
be
So yeah, it would be, and
That would be
I
great.
hope it happens. So these are cool. I like too that the simpleness of it comes with one gun, and it seems
Mhm.
like the pin that he's always trying to stab him with. So that's cool too, and that's why I thought of like the thought bubble would have been cool. The shot that they have there too of him just doing that cracking of the knuckles
It's kinda perfect.
is great. Yeah. So Figure Arts, we already know it's going to move well. I can't wait to see some of the shots that people are coming up with. But I enjoy this show, so I'm gonna go for this one. It'd be awesome. Jay, what do you
Alright.
think? Do you even watch this one, or are we just gonna skip?
No.
Sorry.
No, we're not gonna skip. Hold on, we're not gonna skip me. Come on, that's not fair. That's not fair. That's not fair. What show is this from?
Sakamoto
Sakamoto
Days.
Days. It's on Netflix. You should check it out.
Okay, all right, cool.
It's a lot of fun.
It is fun.
So, in all honesty, I was looking at this before we had the show start. I don't watch the show. I don't know the character, but I want this one. I really like it. I do. I want it. I like the dad bod, right? Anytime there's a
Yes.
figure with a dad bod, I'm
You gotta
in,
watch it,
right?
bro. Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to watch it. But like knowing me, picking up a figure like this will make me watch the show. Like
Mhm.
eventually, like so. And I am in between shows right now, so I'll probably looking for a reason to pick something up. But I think he
Awesome.
looks fun. Like I said, I like that he's kind of a bigger figure. Anytime we get a variety and kind of figure sizes, I'm excited for it. So But yeah, dude, I actually was looking at him beforehand. I like him a lot, so I'm in.
All right, Augie.
This is really well made. I even like the smock. Like that's fantastic. And if you're a big articulation fan and you kind of like I like the smock because it kind of obscures if you're trying to hide the articulation. It looks extremely posable. It looks awesome. I haven't seen the show yet. It is I need to start doing, instead of like 5 episodes of One Piece, I should be like 3 and then 1 of something else like this. That shot is great. I love
or
it.
4 One Piece episodes and then 1 episode of something else.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because they're really short, like 15 minutes. But yeah, this looks really cool. And then this is a Sakamoto Days is new, right? Because it's yeah,
it's one season in.
Yeah, so it's easy to get caught up on, like Dandadan and stuff. So yeah, this is great. I like just it's hot. It's on right now. You're getting product out instead of like loving a show and waiting 15 years for product. So it's great that they're banging out the main cast right now. Great.
All right, Chamba.
I dig this. Actually, I dig this a lot. I thought I'd have issues with the way his apron is handled, but on the photo they do use the softer plastic, and I get it. Like at times you'd probably think, oh, why couldn't they just go soft goods like they've done with, say, the new Dragon Ball capes? That shot, that one shot, can you go to the slide of him actually firing the gun? It kind of resembles how it looks in the anime and the manga, where the actual the apron just moves in like a still frame almost. It's not supposed to look dramatic. Do you know what I mean? And I think with the soft goods you can capture the how dramatic it could look, the actual apron, but there it's like you're getting that actual impact shot. But if it's soft enough, then it won't get in the way. And that was my main thing, is because a lot of the older SH figure arts, they would do stuff like that, the skirt pieces and whatnot, but the plastic would just not move at all. And it would just hinder the articulation. Like it's almost like, why bother with the articulation if you can't actually utilize it? So I think in this case it kind of works. He's not as large as you would probably think, but then the shots always vary. Sometimes he feels like he's bigger, sometimes he feels a little smaller depending on what shot it is. I think substantially he's of size still. Like that's kind of it. And if the line does well enough, I'm sure they'll do the thinner version, which it has to somewhat be a complete, like his arms are still that big, but his body does feel like it's a little bit smaller.
Right.
So, and obviously the faces as well. I do love that they got the roundness of his head. That was kind of the important thing. His expressions are great. The thought bubble would be hilarious, but that could also be like an addition for a future character. Do you know what I mean? So that I'm not even too fussed about that. Like Bandai tends to be pretty decent about that as far as like extras for other things. And plus, at least Shin, he comes with his face expression where it looks like he's getting stabbed in the neck. So that to me was enough where I was like, all right, cool. It's like the way they're releasing him as a pair kind of works, because they will work really well as a pair as far as like the figures go. But yeah, it's cool that they're finally up for pre-order today. I think later today, and it's because they showed these off a few months ago, and you're like, okay, where is that? But yeah, it's good, and he looks great. But yeah, the larger stocky body, you don't really see too much of that, so it's cool to see. But yeah, because people are like, is he supposed to be fat? Is he supposed to be big? Because his arms look really ripped, and it's like, if you watch the manga, you'll watch the anime and read the manga, you'll understand what kind of actual character he is. So it does really work out well.
Yeah, his shape varies. Like even like
it does.
So like there's like another version of him, but then like even like just in this like form, like his shape varies all the time. Like
because when they're going more comical, they'll make him more pudgy and round with a bigger head. So it's like I get what they're going for. It's always tricky to do a cartoony type of character because it's like, which version of that are you gonna do specifically? That's why I think they found a good enough middle ground.
And I feel the shots are showing that too, because look at here,
100%.
like it looks like a really round belly, right?
Yes.
And if you go back to, he does look thinner. So I think they're using the apron to go ahead and show that, So I get what everybody's saying too about that, but I'm with you guys of it's always fluctuating, just like I am on a day-to-day basis.
I love the fact that he's just wearing socks and slides. I'm like, what figure has socks and slides? You know what I mean? So Look at him there. Come on.
Yeah. No,
Brilliant.
This looks awesome. I initially, my initial thoughts were like, I don't really need Sakamoto and Shin. For me, like more so like if they start releasing like some of the villains and stuff, that's where
They're
it's gonna
great.
get dangerous
Yeah.
for me because like
You'd need these ones then.
yeah, then I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna have to backtrack. But if they like say they show off what the other version of Sakamoto and a villain, then it's like, all right, I might go that route and obviously they might do another version of like this Sakamoto. So I don't know. I'm torn right now because I'm like, I don't want to miss out on these guys if they start doing villains. So I don't know. Like they both look really good. They're both pretty solid. They come with like a decent amount of accessories. It's funny because like in this shot right here, he looks a little bit thin. So it's like it even like
it depends how you pose him. You know what I'm saying? So I
Jenny,
think
can
it's
you
not-
just breeze through Shin? I mean, I know where they're together, just so we don't have to pick it after and just you know. So this is who we're talking about is the other character from the show, and that's what's so cool is releasing both of them. You know, so that it's going to go well together. But the articulation on this one is good. What they're showing, I think the jacket is that softer plastic as well too.
I'm hoping it's not like if it's like
I hope
it's too
Prowler.
hard.
Yeah.
Right.
Although in all fairness, I don't like. I personally don't have an issue with the way they handle power. I know a lot of people do, but
I hate the way the back of
myself
that coat
don't
is.
care. Yeah. But
The
it
back of
looks
that
like it
coat
might be
drives
the
me
same, and that's
insane.
why I'm like,
It does. That's what I was thinking. I was like, oh god, are they gonna pull a power on this?
yeah.
I hope not.
They
See, look
so
at that.
good together though. So I like
Yes,
that.
that's why that's great. And there's the face plates.
Yep.
Yeah. So I kind of feel like you. I feel like you have to get them both. So
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Awesome.
Like, I hope they get around and they make Lou.
Blue would be great.
Because the faceplates that she would come with would be amazing.
Beauty of it is the comical faceplate.
and you need the angry one too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But most of the fun, like on this, is like for me at least, is like the villains. Like it's
Cool.
awesome. Yeah. So I'm torn on these. I don't know. I might I might not pick them up and then see what they're gonna release down the road. And all right, I gotta backtrack.
Hopefully they won't be too difficult to pick up once season 2 drops.
Yeah, but J-Shot, I highly recommend you
Watch it,
it.
man. It's fun.
It's a fun watch. Like it's if I could describe it in any way, it's kind of like if John Wick's wife didn't pass away and he got to like just settle down with his family, but then the assassin world came calling back to him.
But he wants nothing to do with it.
Yeah,
but he gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's fun.
Yeah, and he got out of shape and whatnot. So.
Yeah. He was a loving family life, dude.
It's great. It's a lot of fun.
I understand that well.
Yeah.
It's a great watch. All right, let's keep it cooking here. Let's see. My turn?
Your turn.
All right. Where do I want to go? There was something I wanted to talk about here. Let's see. Let's talk about this bunny girl. So this is Bunny Rapid Action Squad. And this is what it's like one of their first figures, or they're fairly new.
This is their second release here. Sushi Works or Sushing is a Chinese company. They've got one bunny girl prior to this, and they showed off this. They're releasing this base, which is like a tentacles base.
Wow.
Yeah. So they're doing stuff.
Yeah,
they're doing stuff.
Well, I like this one because it's like a very classic, kind of like suit, and she comes with all kinds of cool accessories, like that. Those X's there, very awesome. Looks like it moves well. There's armor pieces and a shield, and it's a very classic kind of look. And we don't see that too much. Kind of we see like a a different kind of take on it. So yeah, this looks neat. So I'll probably be picking this up. Comes with a gun, some axes, some knives, and a shield. Bunny Rapid Action Squad Bunny. Looks to be a fun time for all. J-Shot, what are your thoughts?
So is this different than the bunny girl snail shell that
Yes.
Mario
Yes.
gave me?
Yep.
Okay.
Different
All right.
company.
Okay, different company. All right. Well, I mean,
okay.
yeah, okay. I mean, she does have some really nice accessories. So I do like that shield. And I mean, the one bunny that I do have is kind of like a white pink. So this to go against the black, like a spy versus spy, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. I do like the axes. I think the axes are a cool touch.
They're neat.
And
Decent
anything
amount
that's
of
got
face
like
plates.
anything that's got like a what's it called there too, the clips to go into the gun. Make sure that I emphasize the P there. Yeah, that looks cool. So she does look like she moves well. So yeah, nice
All right.
accessories.
Augie?
I really like the body type is amazing in terms of the posability that they're able to achieve. I think that's really cool. That said, it's hard for me to get into things that don't have media attachment or personal attachment for me. I will say this: when I first saw this, my immediate thought was, if this was barbed wire or stripperella, I would have bought this. Like any kind of like Pam Anderson call out to like this kind of stuff. Sure. I would have loved it because I loved Stripperella. I thought that show was so funny, and Barbed Wire, just that whole era, that whole bad girl era, like Lady Death and Purgatory and all that kind of stuff. That's in that vein. I think it's really fun. I think this figure's it's not going to suffer. It's going to do really well. I think it's objectively a beautiful figure. The posability, the action, the poses, the photography. Obviously she's beautiful. So yeah, it's a really, really cool figure. I'd have concerns if I saw this in person because I'd be tempted to grab it. But yeah, right now it's a no for now, I guess. But like, kudos to the company. They did good. This is good.
All right. Chamba?
Yes, I'm gonna get this one. I mean, what? For the past few years, we've been asking, it's like, whether bunny suit figures, right? And now it's like several companies are tackling it. And of the two that Sushi showed off, I like this one more because, like you said, it's the classic look. Snail Shell hasn't even tackled this purely classic look yet either. They've had variations of it, and they're fun. They're great variations, but this is kind of the look. And you've got the the additional accessories like the shield and the weapons. Those are neat. I've never picked up anything from this company yet, so I'd also like to see what the quality is going to be like. But there's so much competition right now as far as like Chinese companies doing independent figures where it's not licensed to any property. It's based on artists' work that they have to, the bar's already set, so it's almost like they all have to sort of match it, right? And I think this one could match it, or hopefully exceed it, because if they keep pushing each other, they're only going to get better. But yeah, this is a get. This one's out November. I think she's what, $48.
Yeah, there you go. And get her and Momo in at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is nice. I myself too, Jay, am definitely an accessory man.
Good.
Like all the accessories that it comes with. Very nice. I do like the classic black suit on there, and they kind of look like stockings. So that's cool as well too. For the price point, it'd be nice to take a gamble on this. Unfortunately, none of us have this company to know, like, oh, okay, yeah, go for it. But at that point and everything that you're getting with these, and I thought it was the other ones too, as well, those pink ones and the other ones that Chamba has.
Shell.
Yeah.
Snail Shell's
so
dope, but yeah,
that's cool. Yeah, I've always liked the ones that you had. Those are really nice. So with that, take the gamble, and nice little figure to add to the collection that you could definitely play up in all sorts of different lines and everything.
Mhm.
And yeah, go from there and see. Hopefully it does turn out nice and we're not here in November just crapping all over it. So
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. Very true.
At least
All
you
right.
looked the part, right?
Yeah.
Right.
We got time for one more, and it's Jay Shot's turn, but I'm gonna help.
Yeah, go
pick
for it.
him. Yeah, I'm
You
gonna
can
help
pick for
pick
me.
him.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's see. I just gotta find it here. Where's it at? We have to. Maybe it's in here. It's probably in here. There it is.
There it is. There it is.
Oh, wow.
This is the maximum Hulk we all wanted.
Hey, you know what? Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
not
Hey, dude.
wrong.
Yeah. Yeah, she looks great. She looks great. You know, I love the weight accessories. We were talking about this last night, right? We were trying to make sure that hopefully the greens match.
Mhm.
So you can mix and match on the other She-Hulk. Love the ponytail hair. You know,
Looks like
and,
it's articulated as well. So that's
articulated, got a little movement in it. You know,
Nice.
hair goes up when it's time for business. And you know, Cheynee, like you pointed out, she's got a smiling face. So what's not to love?
Yeah.
Easily $50 easily. I'm kidding. No, we're not paying $50 for this, but she looks great. She looks great. I love the weight accessories. They're great.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
No, that's a great addition for sure.
Yeah. Good job. Maximum mommy Hulk. I'm thrilled. Yeah.
All right. Augie.
This is great. I think this is trying to take the taste out, the bad taste of the other.
Careful.
Hulk. Because the other Hulk is struggling. This is awesome. Obviously, when the first She-Hulk was shown, this is the immediate repaint that everyone went to. Everybody went, great. Where's the Fantastic Four outfit? Like, that was pretty much like, why aren't they out at the same time? By the way, love the fact that she's on Fantastic Four packaging.
Yes.
I low-key want to get to, just for that reason. Also, as a big, so I've made this clear, but for those who don't know, I consider like the second season of Fantastic Four one of my favorite cartoons of all time. I watch it. I watch all 13 episodes every year. Sometimes I'll even break out season 1 just for continuity, even though season 1 is terrible. I love the accessories she comes with. The fact that they have to come up with new stuff. So I think there's even some interchangeable fun between the first and second figure. So it's not only a reason to buy just this figure by itself, but also a reason to go back and get the other She-Hulk to do interplay between the two figures with like swapping heads, swapping accessories.
Go back. Are there people that didn't buy the original?
I
She-Hulk?
know.
What is wrong with you?
I know.
Jeez.
She looks that right there on the
That's
card is
ridiculous.
so amazing. That is so neat, right? Like just that right there on the card. And then also, I was a big follower of the Marvel Action Hour, and Tom Tatarano, who was the showrunner on the Marvel Action Hour, he said had it not been canceled, season 3 She-Hulk would have been in the show as a member.
Oh,
There was
wow.
a rotating female member because they were going to do Sue's pregnancy through the whole season 3. So,
Gotcha.
like She-Hulk, Medusa, and Crystal were all going to rotate as fourth members. So this is like right out of that. It's like my season 3 wish list. So yes, all day. Yes, boy. I will be all over this. I love it.
Cheynee, real quick before Chamba goes, go ahead and read the name of the blank and 238 other people that like this post. Go ahead.
Name?
Like by, like, yeah. Just saying. Yeah.
All right. Chamba, what are your thoughts?
I think this release is fantastic. No pun intended. But I do like, this is one of the instances where I wish they utilize the thing that they have been doing with the G.I. Joe line, where you can do the hair swaps. Just so that you can utilize, the expression on both the hairstyles. Not necessarily because, one hairstyle has more articulation than the other, obviously, because no hindering of the movement. But this one, it was an easy repaint, but it's an effective one. I think it makes sense as far as the release goes. Like, they're not just making this up. I think it looks great. I'm wondering if the previous head sculpts would work on this. Are they even different as far as expressions go? I don't really remember,
I
but
think the hair is different. Yeah.
Yeah.
like this, the ponytail one, brilliant. That one
Mhm.
already, like I could see people picking up this one just for that head sculpt to apply on the previous release. Do you know what I mean?
Mhm. Yep.
Yeah.
No brainer. But yeah, this is an easy one. Every time I see like,
Points could have been fun.
yeah, sure. I mean, but that's why I'm like, expression in hand should be a standard. So I'm, we're always kind of like talking about that as far as figures go. It's dope that she has 2 head sculpts, which is honestly already, a great step forward.
Mhm.
I do wish again, like it would be dope. So to have that, swap out faceplate so that you can have at least 2 different hair options, you would have been
Mhm.
able to utilize both of them, and I think that would have been brilliant. But as far as the release goes, this is awesome. She looks great. Who doesn't love She-Hulk?
Right.
J-Shot loves She-Hulk. I mean, of course.
Communists don't love She-Hulk.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ernie, what are your thoughts?
I don't love She-Hulk. This girl is so overrated. I'm just kidding. Yeah.
Wow.
This is great. Shout out to Mike Arizona Toy Hunters Guild for getting me mine. And I love that figure. And so yes, seeing this was awesome. Augie is right. Shout out to the Hasbro homies, and they had their presentation, that they did of all the stuff coming out. I love that they've kept the cards, because not only the Fantastic Four one, we're going to continue the Iron Man one. They said the different color X-Men cards. That plays a lot to me, inbox collectors, and the way I displayed as wallpaper, because we're staying consistent. So I was very happy to hear that, and the other stuff that was shown. So that's very cool that we're getting her. Grab 2 of this one. The dumbbell accessories are amazing. The ponytail is awesome. Yes, hopefully they do match in the color, so we can just swap all these heads with each other. We do know that she does come in different colors as well. And how smart would that be to be another release and get another 2 head sculpts? And then you just have right. I mean, just this, it'd be the smart thing to do. So this is a definite pickup. And good job. It's just a retro card. It's so awesome. All of them are. Dr. Doom looks beautiful on that card when you have it, and so do all the other ones. So, like I said, I was so happy to hear that we're continuing to keep doing the cards and like that. Jay, you should have kept Xavier on yours. I already saw you ripped him off, but oh well.
Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Bust that open.
Yeah.
What actually would even make it even more fun for me, because of the interchangeability, because sometimes it might be a challenge to do She-Hulk, and how do you refresh it? If she had kind of like in the vein of G.I. Joe Classified, if her portraits and her hair was all interchangeable between each other.
That's what I meant.
When
I was saying swap about, like, because that way you can actually utilize it with every single She-Hulk
Everything
that has been previously released. Like, who wouldn't want that?
Yeah.
Because you can have a variety of hairstyles.
Yeah. It does look like the other head, with the hair down, that is the same head sculpt as
the previous one.
That's what I was
the
worried
previous
about.
one. Yeah.
See, they could have changed her hair up.
They could have just made that
They
one
could've.
different. Yeah.
Yeah.
They could have given us the angry one,
Is the skin tone the same?
It looks close. It looks
like
damn
it,
close. Yeah.
See, if they were smart, just make them the same. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
because it's almost a reason to pick up more future releases.
And
just
what
so
are you
you
getting
can
for
do
them
that.
being
Yeah.
different? What are you getting from them being different? Right? Like, what's the benefit? If they're
Exactly.
Nothing.
It's
Yeah,
not.
nothing.
Yeah, it's
There's
not
no
helping
benefit.
anyone out. No, it's
No.
still the
Yeah.
same character. Why not just
Right.
Those head sculpts.
Yeah.
keep it? Yeah, keep
Yeah.
it consistent.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a good shot too. That running shot.
All these shots
Mhm.
are selling it, man.
Yeah. No, she looks great.
Yeah, this is awesome. We got Jen Walters sporting her Fantastic Four suit. And this is one of those moments where I'm going to have to not exercise my only X-Men rule and pick this thing up. because I have
Breaking
no
the
other one.
rule.
Breaking the rule.
Chinese into the green waifus. Love
Breaking
it.
the green.
She-Hulk's awesome. She's always
Yeah,
been awesome.
that's nothing wrong with it. I think it's dope.
Yeah. So, yeah, definitely have to pick this up. I always liked this look, by the way, too. I always liked her in the Fantastic Four suit. It was cool.
The blue, the green and the blue.
It worked, right? It worked.
It works.
Yep. Yeah,
It works.
it totally works. So, yeah.
Flamingo sauce, how dare you?
What
He
happened?
said he ripped all his cards open.
Oh, good job.
I know. I
support
feel
that.
everybody though, right? At the prices that our figures are getting, it is hard. I mean, that's even for me. So the open figure that I do has to be on sale or has to be a hookup or just. I told you to go look at Target for that today. Now you're going to do that?
The ASMR.
I needed one. Look at that. That's horrible.
Chuck
Brand-
wants to be
brand new.
free.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does.
Chuck wants to be on Ernie's wall. Look
I
at
put him up on put him up on his shoulders.
Finally, I'm free.
Free.
Hank, where are you?
To
You know I
me.
can't walk. Pick me up. Chuck
me,
wants
my
up
furry
me.
blue. To me, my furry blue escort.
Or in J Shot's case, the panda.
Yeah. Oh no, we're dropping pieces.
Uh-oh. Well,
Oh
See?
no, that's
forever.
just
And then
that's
that
just
happens.
That's fine.
the
Good. Don't choke on it.
the licensing.
Yeah.
What is it? Booklet.
I opened up my Guile on Paul's show.
Uh-huh.
It took me about 2 hours and 30 minutes to find that stupid comb.
Minutes.
Yeah,
Home.
the comb. His comb that he comes with.
Yeah.
I went to grab it and it fell and I lost it on the floor.
What is on
I
your
found
floor?
it in the gray as well too. I have gray
Carpet?
carpet in here.
Well, I thought
Yes.
the comb was black.
No, it's
it's
gray.
not?
Silver.
Oh.
It's silver. So Ernie has
Ah.
silver carpet apparently.
Nice.
Yeah. And it fell behind boxes and everything. Like, I don't even know how it got there.
Yeah.
I really thought it was lost. And
Forever.
yeah.
Mm.
But it is
That
a
was-
good figure though.
It was funny when I was at Target this morning. I was telling myself, I'm like, you already got enough toys this week. You don't need to buy anything else. And I walk in there and there's like 2 Xaviers on the peg, and I was all,
You gotta do it.
yeah. I was all, this
Gotta
is
do it.
the specific Chuck want uppies, Chuck too.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah. No, this is
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be great if it said it on the package?
Yes.
Yeah. Chuck want uppies, Chuck. Yeah.
Chuck want uppies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should talk to somebody about getting exclusives. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to go find that one.
Might know someone.
Yeah.
You know.
So,
But I think we are all out of time tonight. So I want to thank everybody so much for tuning in tonight. Unfortunately, we did not hit our goal for J-Shot to sing. Let's see.
oh, sorry. Next week.
Yeah, said we got 4 out of the 15.
Ooh.
Thank you so much.
No one wants to hear you sing, buddy.
Apparently not. I'm insulted.
Yeah.
What's up, Chewy?
So maybe we'll try next week.
Oh.
J-Shot
Alright.
will be joining us next week.
Okay.
Again, because Adam will be absent. So
Fantastic. I'll be
Yeah.
here.
I don't understand how this guy acquires all that sick time.
well, he's got a
He
different contract than you.
He finds
He-
coverage. That's why. Yeah.
He finds coverage. He puts in beforehand
Yeah.
when he's going to take time off.
Oh,
He doesn't take just random months off in the year.
Wow. I'm just saying.
Ernie, how do you think I got here?
Yeah.
That's true too. And now here's the second one. Here's Jay showing up as
Yeah.
well too.
Yeah. That's it.
Am I
Yeah.
this guy's coverage? Really? Yeah.
Adam's all, no, it's great. You just a couple times. It's,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
bye.
Yeah. When he says just a couple times, he means that's when he's going to show up. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Is there anything else we want to add before we wrap it up here?
Yes, I do. Okay.
Oh,
I know that I dunk on McFarlane quite a bit, but I just want to say that Superman they showed,
It's really nice.
yes. And I'll go ahead and say it. It might be one of the best Supermans I've ever seen overall ever.
Oh, wow.
And it's really sad that this is when we're getting it, when they're
Yeah.
losing the license. Because it is actually objectively really nice. It's the one I've been waiting for. I always find that, just because I always have this weird rule. I used to say, just because it's a muscle bound guy that's a brunette doesn't necessarily mean he looks like Superman. That there's a look to him.
Very true.
And they nailed it. like a regular class. They didn't put the little Jim Lee wrist things they've been putting on all the other figures. They actually have the yellow S in the back. It's
Which one are you talking about again, Augie?
They just showed it. So it went out for pre-order. It's a basic Silver Age Superman 7-inch.
What's the head sculpt like?
It's the
looks
digital
they
one,
used
though, right?
The old DC Direct heads. And I'll be honest, I feel like they used like Jose Luis Garcia Lopez as a reference. Like it's very.
Do they stick close to it though? Like, or is it
Yeah,
just
I
like,
think it's pretty good. I think it's pretty good.
Is it on the McFarlane IG page?
I'm gonna bring it up
It might be
right
on
now.
Oh, okay, cool.
Toy Shiz should have it.
Give me one
So there's
second.
a Dr. Fate in there. They did Two-Face in his Silver Age look, and then a Batman animated series color scheme.
Oh, that looks good.
The
Both of
Two-Face
those
looks
are
awesome.
Really nice.
Yeah.
The Superman looks great.
This is the one I've been waiting for, and this is such a bee in my bonnet right now because this is how I want Batman, Wonder Woman, Aquaman. Like, make that Silver Age Justice League.
Where can you order this from?
I don't know.
It's select
select retailers.
Yeah.
Why isn't this a wide release? I'll never know.
Yeah.
Because this is the one we've been waiting for.
It does look good.
It's fantastic, and it's so late now. Of course, it's sold out on Big Bad.
Oh, look at Rick Jones said they're already sold out on BBTS. John said that they are showing up at some Walmarts.
There you
Okay.
go. Hunt your
This is
Walmarts.
a fantastic figure. I mean, maybe they're throwing this all out now because
They know that it's their last run, right?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, and hit Daddy Max all fine. Just do it.
I would do the Superpowers collection.
Do everything they want now.
And that's literally what I would do. That's how I would close it out. It's I hate to say too little too late, but this would be like maybe like a one-off that I would buy. I do have like one random Aquaman. I have like a random Catwoman. I will likely own this Superman. It's a great regular Superman. Even if Mattel wanted to use it as a template when they do theirs, like this is an objectively really, really, really nice figure. I am bummed it's so late to the party.
Dr. Fate looks great too.
Yes, and I love Dr. Fate, one of my favorite Superpowers figures. And so I just want to say, shout out to the team at McFarlane Toys. Great job. Like, good job.
Good job.
Yeah.
Really
sorry you have to lose the license.
I know, but because this is great.
Yeah, so West Coast and Mid Coast Walmart.
That looks awesome. Yeah, the Two-Face looks great.
Yeah,
both versions.
Yeah,
killer.
Both versions are great. Yeah.
Like there's two versions?
Yeah, there's the black and white. Yeah.
It's the Batman animated series color scheme.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah, they both look good. Yeah.
Nice.
All right.
Well, as said before, thank you everybody for tuning in tonight. You could have been anywhere else, but you decided to be here, so we thank you for that. So, J-Shot, how do we keep up with you, man?
Anybody can keep up with me. I am not fast. You can find me on Tuesdays on Chat Migos Assembles, Wednesdays with my baby Machu.
By the way,
Tuesday
great convo last night. If anyone missed Between Two Sentinels last night, go hit that replay. It was a great episode. You guys, great convo, great points were made. That. It was a great episode. Killer stuff.
We tried to be respectful too, like just not just be a grape session, but yeah, we talked about Maximum Hulk and how we're feeling about it. So 796 joined us, and so it was a good combo. So I appreciate that. Thank you. And apparently you find me here next week, and next week too on Wednesdays we're gonna have Robo. So swing by and talk to Robo. Don't know. So
look at that.
Right. Awesome. Augie, how do we keep up with you, sir?
You can keep up with me. I'm not. Oh, never mind.
Oh,
see, like Chamba, this is what happens when I don't pay attention. Like when Chamba was talking about hair. You can find me every Thursday night at They're Not Dolls. Probably at Frankenson. I don't think there's any conventions coming up locally. Probably at Target while I'm like trying to find haulathon stuff. Maybe a Walmart to look for Superman. Who knows? But yeah, and then on the interwebs, I'm on Facebook, Instagram, Blue Sky, not X, and I think that's about it.
Cool. Chamba?
You can find me at the Chamba on Instagram, Twitter, Blue Sky. You can find me on the Toy Migos Discord, on Chat Migos Assemble on Tuesday, They're Not Dolls Thursday.
And Ernie.
I am on the Fallen Fett Chronicles Wednesday night, 6 p.m. Just like it's spelled right there.
So
Wednesday night.
You're actually on again?
Oh yeah, I did a show. We did trivia yesterday. It was great. It was so good to be back.
Nice.
There's people in the chat that said they had stopped subscribing to the channel because you were.
There was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. And they were also banned, so now they have to pay to get back in. It's fine. They'll pay.
I don't think that's gonna work that way.
Oh,
Yeah,
I've already
it
received
works
lots of
like that.
money for it. So yeah,
Really?
I let him
Oh.
back in. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah. It was great.
Lovely.
It
Ernie's
works.
easily bought.
Yes. Oh yeah.
Okay.
You didn't know that, Chamba. Come on.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Yeah. Wednesday nights, the Fallen Fett Chronicles, where Ernie demands super chats and
Yeah.
talks down to you when you give them to him.
Yes, and they also did food bribes for said coming up cons. Yeah, so I have a list of everything. We're basically
That's
covered.
solid.
Yeah. Yeah. Lots of little Debbie snacky cakes coming my way.
Yeah.
It's gonna be nice. So Wednesday
Got
nights,
him in the
Fallen Fett
perfect
Chronicles.
pose.
That is. That was real good. That was quick too.
It'd be great if his feet just dangled. Yeah.
All right. So
Yeah.
I was sitting here posing it. And I was thinking, I was like, they should have just made his legs loose. Like
Dude.
Yeah.
the
No, but
tension
there's
in the
but when he's
yeah.
in
Oh.
Doesn't stand up if you
Cheynee, shock oil. Just shock oil that
Yeah.
thing.
Good.
Just
Yeah.
shock oil it all
Shock
the
oil
way.
that thing. Yeah.
I'm sure
Yeah.
you could. Yeah.
It's gotta be
That's
ragdoll.
hilarious.
Yeah.
Okay, yes, but yes, truly back with the Fallen Fett Chronicles on Wednesday night, 6 p.m. We will do a wrestling episode. The next one, Chamba, come on. We got
Oh, yeah.
pre-WrestleMania. Augie, if you happen to be off, I know you do work though, and I've sent it out to everybody else as well too that been wanting to do a show, and that will be next Wednesday because Yoko will be in Japan, so I can. Let's do it. Let's talk wrestling. And then after that, for Star Wars news with the Sarlacc Digest here Thursday nights with They're Not Dolls. Hopefully, the return of the Boba Squadron coming soon, especially with Andor coming up. Happy birthday, Kevin! I hope you had a
Happy
great day.
birthday.
Oh, that's right. Happy
Yes.
birthday, Kevin.
Yeah. Happy birthday.
Toying around's birthday today, and
still
yeah,
streaming.
that's it. Are they really for real?
Mhm.
Of course. They
It's a
are.
birthday
Lots of
stream,
drinks.
dude. It's
It
enablers
is.
too. So
Right,
got
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, for sure.
If you are a member of the channel, stick around. We got an extra episode coming up, so check that out. You can follow me, Cheynee180, on Instagram. Check out the Toy Amigos Instagram, Toy Amigos Facebook, Toy Amigos Facebook group. Check out the Jada Toys Street Fighter Facebook group. Every Tuesday, Chat Amigos Assemble. Thursday here, and go check out the Figure of the Month video. Man, these guys did a killer job. Like,
we have
if you're
fun
not-
with those.
yeah, if you're not watching the Figure of the Month videos, go check them out. It's so
missing
much
out.
fun. Yeah, it's
You're
a
missing out.
blast.
A lot of fun.
So go check that out, and I may or may not have a video out tomorrow working on it.
Ooh.
Yeah. So with all that being said, thank you everybody so much for tuning in. As always, I am Cheynee180.
I'm the Fallen Fett.
I'm
at me.
Jumper.
I'm Augie. All right.
Day shot.
And remember, guys, they're not dolls.
Plus Ultra.